Hello. Very random stream. Hi. That was a warm-up game. I'm going to adopt this guy. I am 2850 right now. I need to re-establish dominance. Like, this Kostya guy thinks he's the best. So, yeah, that's not allowed. Ali Reza's online? Wait, okay, maybe we can get actually an exciting match. Let me see. Yeah, I farmed just a little bit, and now I'm 2850. Uh-oh. I don't think he has a perpetual, though. So, doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I can just play Rook H2 here. Oh, I did not expect Queen G4. That was a very big oops. Okay, I tricked him. Let me see if Alirez is online. Oh, he is. Yes, I am back to 2850. And the next highest is 2700, so that is pretty good. Okay. It's just like lost for black already. What is more fun, complaining about pairings or making tat? Complaining about pairings, I think. Yeah, I've not done a proper farming stream in a long time, so a bit nostalgic, really. Maybe double dump this guy. Okay, dark. I really want to play Ali Reza though. It's been a long time. Although, huh? Did you just? I don't understand that. Did you just start Messenger to start streaming? Fuck. Oh, sorry. That's bad language. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I do have a PC. Oh my god. I was not paying attention. Oh, okay. He's a giga choker, I guess. Sure. I don't really know how EU Masters works, to be honest. What part of the playoffs are they at right now? I know this is NLC, right? Oh, they won already? Okay. Yeah, I had no idea about the actual timeline. Okay. Sure, this is easiest. I'm just gonna get rid of this knight. It's the only way I can mess it. Yeah. Okay, my brain just like went to mush, and instead of playing queen c3, I dropped it on d3. That is some old man behavior, dude. I have some taps today. Play shadow. Okay, thank you. Yeah, there's always got to be a choke or two before adoption. It's just mate. Nice. Give me just a second. Hello, Hikaru wannabe. Okay. This is my start to slightly more regular streams, since I always say it, but then I never stream. Seven ads. I'm sorry. Thanks for the Prime, Octopus. Thanks for the 10 months. Appreciate it. Oh, okay. That's creative. Doesn't do anything, but it's creative. You know, I need to just capitalize on there being no Norway chess to get a stream in the afternoon. I don't know, 3000s just don't feel like they're built as they used to be. Kind of not breaking a sweat right now. Thank you. I have normal ads, I think. I think it's just Twitch has really realized they should stop losing money, I guess. But yeah, 7 ads is like hello Aditya Singh. He's not 3000 anymore. Okay, this wins the night. Alright, GG. huh? Let's just not stalemate. Can I do that? I'm just gonna flag him. Okay, I mean, he's gonna do this again. Let's play knight c7 this time. I'm feeling it. This is an idea. Whoa. Sure. Okay, thank you. I mean, Dr. Tiger does have a good record against me. I can't really deny that. Although it's kind of cringe to be typing in chess.com arena chat. Yeah, I don't know. I have a real hard time playing that guy for some reason. Oh, League Chess Arena. Wow. Well, I don't know. I'd probably still own him in Bullet. I lose like every blitz game to the guy. Hi, sorry. I had a doctor's appointment actually. I got my annual physical done this afternoon, so now I'm just chilling. But that's why I didn't play Arena games. Actually, kind of noteworthy. It's the first time a doctor has ever told me that I'm 6 feet. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. This was really bad what I did, but he allowed me to take e5, so I'm okay again. Alright, and that just hangs a piece. Yeah, I expected that. Split rook d7. I'd love to trade off these rooks. Protect g7. I just promote. It's just easy tactical wins right now. Yeah, I seem to be healthy. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we have height inflation too now, because I've actually just been told 5'11" by every single doctor. Okay, thank you. You just play bishop d2, I guess, at some point. Okay. Oh, sure. He didn't expect rook takes. Nice. I graduated 2 years ago. It's funny that every stream people, yeah, I mean I've just been eternally in school. Yeah, I don't know. Turn Dimitri on. Okay, do I even have the plug-in here? Let me see after this game, 1 sec. Pingu? Some people like to say it, yeah. That or like Pangu, I guess. Okay. Let me turn him on after this game, actually. Nope, Dimitri is online again. Oh, I didn't expect h5. Oops. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Pingu, the original Pingu. I had Dimitri on a stream once, yeah. That was cool. Very cool. Thanks to Fiona. We had it, that was quite a long time ago, but good memory. Okay, is this 8 games? Okay. This was some free pieces. Oh, I'm getting some challenges. Okay. Let me adopt the guy and then I'll go play
D5.
some ultra bullet or something.
E3. Bishop E7. Bishop D3. What else? Castle should play faster. Queen E2. Bishop E7. E4. This is
All good. I just think it's funny
E4. E5.
whenever I get asked about school. It makes me feel young, so in fact I will thank you.
So time running and rook E2. Yes. G7. D4. H5. And knight E7 should play. Yes. So what? Bishop E4. I don't like this. Yes, looks not natural. Rook take D4. Rook C5. Rook D3. Rook F3.
Okay, I'll probably play you next. Unless Chess Artas is still challenging me.
King F1. More safe.
Why did I play E4?
Safest position. Rook F5. After C3 of course.
I don't know what I'm doing.
My idea, king E5, king A5, G3, A4, maybe A5, B5, check, but no time.
Okay, I'm gonna play this guy first. Well, Kramnik just keeps thinking that I'm Andrew Hong. He doesn't accuse me of cheating. Yet. I must admit that he might in the future if I do well, I guess. We'll see. Okay, 3,300 now.
Need to make move. D5, G3, Bishop E7.
One game? Yeah.
Right.
Depends what time control, I guess.
Queen D7. Okay, Queen D7 looks human. At least I can take on C4. Now knight D5.
Okay.
B5 is good idea.
Focus a little more
Bishop F6.
this game.
Now positional idea, bishop take on C3. So you should also not allow.
That was a very awkward way to get my bishop trapped.
Yes. Queen C2. Queen D7. Can I play knight F4? Need to calculate.
What is
E
this?
take F4. Knight take D4. Maybe Queen D5 should play. A5. Rook D2. Queen should be on A8. Rook A1. Queen D1 and yes, check. King H7. Now he improved little bit. Going on
Oh,
A5.
that was close. Kind of hard to cheat at Ultra Bullet. You can have an engine directly make the moves,
Okay, C4.
but then it's quite obvious that you're cheating. So, yeah, that's one of the good things about Ultra. It's much harder to not get caught, I think.
Rook A. Okay. 97. Yes. F take.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't won a title Tuesday in a while because it's so strong now.
Bishop D7. E5. E take E5. Maybe now F5. G5.
I've won
Draw.
a couple of title
Shit.
Tuesdays in my life,
Take H7.
but it's
Rook D1. Yes.
it's
check.
crazy
Bishop F7.
how stacked
About
title
knight
Tuesday
D4.
is every week
Bishop E3.
in
Yes.
this
King
day and
F8.
age.
Bishop E3. Not draw.
Yeah, kind of blundered.
Bishop takes C5.
Just gonna have to hope
Yes. Bishop E3.
that I
Bishop
have
F6.
enough to flag in
G4
here.
taking space. E6. Rook H2. King F2. Yes, bringing king. Rook D8. Rook E8. Bishop F4 combination.
Good. I did win twice, at least. Yeah, I think twice,
Okay,
just
D5.
twice.
Look, play.
Tied for first another time or
Knight
something.
C3. Bishop G7. Bishop
Maybe.
E5. Most natural move. Bishop E2. Knight C4. Yes. Right. He played Knight C4.
Yeah, I'm consistently like close to the prizes, but not winning a prize at the moment. It's just like Well, I mean, it's hard. The last 2 rounds are the hardest, so it's not like entirely bad luck, but I have faith that I will be able to clutch up sometime. Alright, this is a very strange position. Severe domination. This is ugly. Yeah, I mean, getting paired against Hikaru is always tough, unfortunately. Okay.
Knight f6, bishop g7.
I don't know.
Knight d7.
Yeah, Osu,
Rookie.
I lost interest a little bit, I guess.
Castle. h5. Yes. h3.
I'm also just like washed, and I don't have the
Bishop
motivation
h8,
to
of course.
be unwashed.
Knight h5. Knight g3. Bishop d3. Very interesting player.
I don't know.
e5, b4. Yes. Knight take e4. Knight take e4.
I'll be happy if Bitcoin goes to $1 million, I guess.
Bishop f2. Bishop f5. Don't believe they can take on f4. Bishop take e4. Bishop take e4. Bishop f2.
I mean, I think
Maybe
people
yes. Can I take on d6?
over-exaggerate
b6.
things based off of one
Bishop
game.
e5. Without thinking. Resign.
Like, Magnus doesn't want to play classical.
Oh. b6.
Blundering in one game, I don't like. I think we shouldn't overreact. Like,
fd8. Bishop b.
sure, he's maybe less dominant, but he's still the best.
Yes. Knight d4. Yes. Knight d3. Knight d7.
I'm okay,
Yes.
I guess. Also, I don't know why I just allowed this.
Bishop f6.
Kind of ridiculous.
What king g7? Queen a7. Yes. Take f6. Take
Yeah, this is going to be
What
a.
about
Oh,
knight d6? Knight d6
Okay.
trying to put knight in center.
we can capitalize on him not expecting my move. Maybe.
Queen d7. e4. Okay, knight d4.
Okay. Oh.
Knight g8. Took on e5. Now queen e7 is positional. Queen take f2. e6 till knight e7.
Okay. I got too low.
Knight f6, c4. Knight take e4. Knight takes e3. Also h5. c5.
I don't know. I mean, like, I think having a kid probably would definitely have an effect. But it's not like Magnus, like,
Bishop g4.
didn't have a girlfriend. Like,
Knight b5.
how different is
Knight c3. Queen h5.
their relationship now that they're married? I wouldn't expect it to be that
Bishop
different.
f5. Bishop e2.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
know.
Obviously, becoming a father is a whole nother story, though.
About queen b6. Queen d2.
If that happens, then yeah, like, he'll probably
Rook e1.
become washed.
Knight g4 working or not? 6 plus. Take on f5.
All I'm saying is I don't think
d4. Practically best chance. Knight takes.
we should react too hard based off of a.
Queen take h2. Check. Don't believe they can take on them. Yes, check. Bishop f1 most probably.
Okay. One classical game.
d5.
I did play Title Tuesday yesterday.
c3.
I was 7.5 out of 9 in the late Title Tuesday, and then I lost to Hikaru. And that just ends your tournament.
a3. Yes. Capture on b.
I mean, you don't want to get paired with Hikaru in the last 2 rounds. This is not good.
Six. Rook f3. Knight d3.
Oh.
Rook
I mean,
f3.
I'd play for like $1, honestly, but it's more hassle to get paid $1.
Yes, yes. a3. Knight
Maybe I
c6,
should charge more for
f5,
just
knight-
one game.
Knight take e5.
$2.
What else than queen a2? Maybe I can play some.
Hickey just still has the better of me.
Very interesting. Most natural move. Bishop.
I'm waiting for him to get old.
Good or bad should play.
I mean, I don't know. I both would like to focus when playing Title Tuesday.
Then b5. Also maybe take on.
And also, I don't think as many people will watch
What
Title
about
Tuesday.
knight d6? Knight d6 trying to put knight in center. Bishop e5 without.
I mean, there's a lot of streaming competition during Title Tuesday.
Bishop g4 now. h5. Bishop f3. Yes.
What about rook takes c1, rook e2?
Like, I
bishop
streamed Title
e4,
Tuesday
in f4,
before,
what else?
but
Maybe queen f7 back.
Rook c7.
it's
Okay,
kind of
maybe
true that I don't get
rook d7.
as many views.
f4. Okay, king f8. h4. King g5. King e7.
King g6, leading to draw. Queen d6.
Okay, thanks for telling me that red is for losers.
Okay, d5. Rook should play. d5.
Did Jan actually say that?
b3.
I mean,
Yes. d4. a5.
Rook e1.
how are you gonna blame me
e5 he played.
for not wanting to
Bishop
study
g2
theory,
till
man?
97.
Looks normal move e4. Now king h8. Already done. f4.
Yes.
g5. Oh, knight g8. Bishop b2. Bishop c1. a4 should play.
I think I can get away with this.
Move now all queen side pawns became weak. Rook c3, yes. Bishop d2.
Yes.
Rook b3.
Thanks, Blaster, for the 38 months.
g1. Yes. Rook h3. Rook c8.
What a loyal supporter.
Simple take on e3. Yes. Yes.
e2. Almost.
Take on e4 now. Rook c1.
But
I'll probably play Washington International if you're gonna be there, Blaster.
Knight f6 looks most probably like this.
bishop g5, yes. Why not?
Okay, we got 3,300. That's
Most
obviously a
natural
good start.
Bishop e2. Also h5. Short
Well,
castle, yes.
It's
Knight
more
f8.
like if I grew up in India, maybe I'd be 2,700.
Capture on b2. Capture on b2. Capture on b2.
I mean, like, just from the standpoint of like,
Because yes, he should make decision to what play for win or
I've
for
been
draw.
I've been privileged to
h5.
have
Rook e1. Knight
very
f6.
good opportunities
Knight c3.
Yes, bishop e3.
in my education.
For king f8.
So that-
take f6.
Yes.
Gambling on becoming a chess pro is like a little bit probably of a
d5. Knight f6
Yeah.
looks most probably like this.
poor gamble.
Knight take d5, play d4, maybe bishop b7,
That's true.
Knight takes c3. Bishop b2.
c take d4, take on d4,
Knight c5. I am
Not
ready.
everybody will have the same. Okay, yes.
yes, queen
Ja-
c7.
Jaskan Karan Kalra, thank you for repeating that. I have the
Maybe
same
bishop
mouse,
d6
yes.
Now 95,
I'm very, sometimes I can be very stuck in my
rook
ways.
take d4, rook take d4, bishop c5,
Rook d1.
rook d8, rook take d4,
h5.
yes,
e5.
took on e5,
King h7. Now he improved a little bit his king.
rook d1,
Queen e5. Rook e1.
I'm just blundering my pieces.
bishop e7,
e5. 3 Bishop d4. Yes.
Okay, that was bad. I used the Azio X01. Blah 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 blah. But yeah. Sorry if I'm missing any questions. Hello, or a Twitch name. I am like focusing more than I would normally in Hyper.
c4.
Trying to
c2.
read chat.
Okay, d5. Play.
Titled arenas do tend to hurt the rating, yeah, because I berserk a lot.
Knight e4. Bishop d3.
That is definitely a source of rating loss, I guess. And I don't farm as much as I
But now
did when I
b6.
was
More unbelievable.
a degenerate high school student.
Bishop e7. Bishop e6. a3. c5.
Maybe rook c6.
I'm like,
Maybe
so like
e6.
currently I'm kind of doing my own trading stuff, but I can't talk too much about it.
Take on c6. Take on c6. d3.
Some move like queen b5,
Knight c4.
rook b8.
Cover the
Bishop
mate.
What about knight d6? Knight d6 trying to put knight in center. Maybe I can play some move like knight c4. Knight c3, b4, capture on b2,
King c2. Take on e4.
knight b2,
Queen e7. King d3.
but
So bad. Okay, I need to focus a little bit.
d5.
bishop b7, bishop b2.
Trading.
Pawn on c5, of course, but
Knight a4. Pawn b6. d4.
I don't know. I'd be skeptical a little bit
Yes.
of Hikaru's investment advice, but
he immediately attacked using pin. What now? Knight c3 is not
Knight take d4.
short castle, yes.
Yes. Bishop f3. Bishop e4.
I'm working with like
Why not?
one or two other people,
Bishop f6.
but it is a lot more
Bishop
individual
e4,
risk,
g3.
yes.
a5. Bishop h3. Bishop take e4.
d7.
King h1. Yes.
Now rook e6 not working. Now just easy.
I don't really know what I'm doing,
Most
to be
logical
honest.
c6.
e3. g7.
Or bishop d6. Bishop d6.
Bishop b4. King d6.
Rook
Yes,
e6.
one,
e1.
e2. Now
e5.
e5.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm losing 3 in a row. I mean, Hikaru talks about all of his
Oh.
Queen c2.
options and stuff.
Seems losing due to bishop g5.
I mean, he did know what a buy right is, so he clearly like
But now if queen is
knows a little bit about options, at least. Although,
bishop d6.
in general, options are just gambling for the
e5.
Short castle.
average person.
Idea f4.
This guy is quite fast, actually. I kind of need to lock in during the scrambles, which I haven't really been.
Something new in chess. Queen b3. Okay.
He wants to play queen g7.
At least.
Well, it's more like
Knight take
I know smart people that I can work with.
7. So yes, bishop b3. Okay, king f8. Take on e7. He resigned here. Why not d5? Bishop e7.
Bishop b2.
Castle. Knight c3. Most probably b6. Yes. Maybe bishop b7. Rook g1. Yes.
Maybe I just have too much of a market maker's
Bishop b2.
perspective, but
Maybe rook fd8.
g4. What about knight d4? Rook d1.
it's pretty hard to have an edge over the market.
Decision. But I think he should take on
This is a very important in-between move
Yes.
that allows me to
d8. Check.
get my rook
h take g5.
unattacked. I don't know how to say that in
Now
English.
position like this.
Bishop e5.
Check.
King f6. Yes.
Bishop c6. King e2.
d5.
Take on f5.
Okay.
Right.
It's gonna take some finesse. Well, not really
Bishop
anymore.
f7. Okay, still king on g4. Yes.
Take on d3.
King h7. Now king.
Yeah, there's an article on chess.com. I will be playing
Probably like
and hello,
c6.
Cos. Yeah.
Bishop e3. Right. Short castle. Knight f8.
Take on e4 maybe. d5.
Bishop f5.
Take on c6.
H3.
I will play, so
Yes.
I'll see you there.
King h1. Queen h5. Rook d5. Very good move.
No, there is definitely no Ultra Bullet Championship.
Bishop will take on h3.
Why didn't I play Rook h5?
King
I'm
g2.
completely trolling.
About 90.
That was kind of ridiculous, to be honest.
Cannot be recommended. King g King h8. Also, why not Queen g5? Queen g2. Yes.
Hit.
Okay, d5. Good. Should play. d5.
Bishop e7.
I should find something.
I mean, the guy is... This guy's pretty
Rook
good.
e1 back.
Definitely not a free
E5 is
farm.
good idea. Yes. Most probably after knight d2.
Well, people like playing 10-second chess on chess.com sometimes. Although it's a lot more flagging than on Lichess with the 0.1 second pre-move and everything.
Bishop take f3, bishop take f3, king h7. Now he improved little bit his king.
Rook b1.
Some decision I don't like this before move. Now all queen side pawns became weak.
e4. Yes.
Rook c5, queen f4, king g8,
Queen d4. Rook c2.
rook c5,
e5. Take on f5.
bishop takes c5, king g7.
Bishop f3.
Okay. Alright, let's get 3,300. Yeah. I don't really play the shield arenas or anything ever anymore, unfortunately. I hired a live commentator. Okay, did he just die? Earth to commentator. I have an Alienware PC now. Okay. That was close.
d5. d5. Now knight c6. d4.
I should find something.
Okay, good.
e1,
Knight take b4. Rook b8. Rook take b7. Queen e7.
rook b8,
Rook e1.
Yes.
h6.
h3, I guess.
Queen c1. Rook b7.
Alright, just let's mouse slip, I guess. It's not even that bad. That's
Queen
kind of
e7,
bad.
right move. Queen on c5.
King h7, queen d8, of course.
Yes. Yes. Queen f6.
Rook a1, e4, unbelievable.
F take
I really wanted to
e3.
play this, even though it's complete nonsense.
Rook e1,
Queen d4.
check. King f2,
Queen d4.
king f1, yes, more easy solution.
Queen f5. Gave check.
King h8,
was
only move.
Bit strange.
Take on c4.
He resigned.
Okay, back to 33. I mated once bishop and knight with around like 15
Knight
seconds
d6.
left.
e4.
I don't remember exactly.
d6.
It was a popular clip at the
a4,
time.
e6.
Want to play now, bishop e2, rook b8.
I wish Dimitri came to my birthday.
a5. b5.
I think we just play this and take this.
Yes, bishop c8.
Okay, that's just a mouse slip.
Rook c2.
Yes.
Yes.
Try to check.
I mean, I just made a terrible
Yes.
mouse slip.
Why not?
d3.
Okay.
What
It's
else?
just like playable, I guess.
Rook a5, yes.
Bishop e6.
Rook a3 should be losing. Bishop b4, h3. Knight take b4.
Sure. It's totally fine.
Check.
Wait. h5. Now rook.
One sec. Just to check something really quick.
Now his position lost.
Okay.
Okay, d5. Rook should play. d5.
h4.
Knight c6. Trying to cut.
Bishop f6.
Knight g5. What about g6, right? Capture on b2. Capture on b2.
e5.
h5 is a point. Yes, this position is...
Alright, I've played this kind of in a demented manner. But I guess I'm okay.
d3.
He's spending way too much time.
Rook d1.
I'm basically just winning on clock.
Bishop e2.
Thanks, Vinny.
Rook a e8. His opponent knight c3 decides to play. Maybe rook fd8.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Knight f6. c take d5.
Most logical.
Ridiculous blunder.
What else? Castle should play faster.
Oh yeah, I just did a Magnus.
f6.
Take on c6. Take on c6. Queen f4.
Put knight on f4.
Yes.
Queen d6. Interesting.
Knight take e4.
I had rook d8 actually.
Knight d8. h4.
He wants to play queen g7.
Queen f3. Rook a8.
Knight d4.
How do I just
rook on
blunder
e4.
that?
e4.
Can play king g1. More simple.
Rook h8.
Check. Rook on g4.
I respect that he didn't want to draw.
My idea, king e4. f4.
Yes.
King e3.
d6.
King c, no, king c2 going by.
Good. I think it's around
D5.
600 my DPI, but I'm really not sure.
What else?
Bishop b7.
Because my current mouse does not have a good description
Maybe yes.
of the
d4.
DPI, so
Queen d7.
yeah, I don't know.
Queen d6.
That's
Interesting.
my guess.
Knight b5. Typical. a6. a3.
I hope that
Queen
helps.
d6. Interesting. Yes, bishop d3. Right. Knight takes c3.
Bishop f6.
Knight c4, yes. Right. He played knight c4.
Queen d2. Bishop g5.
Queen d6. Interesting. Why not? Bishop e1.
King e2.
Queen e4 now.
Check.
Resign.
Play more and you'll be 1500.
Knight f6.
Not exactly, but
Probably like this.
E take
Bishop g5.
bishop
I don't know.
e7.
Do some
Knight
tactics.
d7.
Play more.
f3.
Maybe
Okay.
take on g5. Knight
Oops.
e6. Knight g3.
That's not good.
Castle should play faster.
3300 is like where I just start choking,
Knight
I guess.
b6. Knight c7.
Bishop a2 maybe only move.
My.
Yes.
Knight d4.
Hello.
Take
Hello, fellow evildoer.
rook f8.
Knight f6.
Check. Queen h4.
Okay. It's kind of awkward for him, actually.
Rook f3. c5. Rook f2. c take d4.
Rook d2.
d3. Yes.
Knight d5.
Rook f3.
Knight d6. Queen f2. Queen d6. Interesting. Queen f4.
Bishop f5. G take f5.
Take on f5. Right.
Rook d3.
a4.
Rook f5. f6.
d4. King d4. But
I can't win. Yeah, there have been a
E5,
couple of people who hit
E3,
3400.
Bishop E7.
C5, C take D5.
I actually don't know what the current record is.
File H6. Wait. What to play now? Bishop E2 after
I don't know what Queen D5
rook
does.
down and position completely losing. Shortcuts.
Maybe bishop B7.
Knight G3, rook FD8, Knight C8, Knight C6.
D4.
Rook D3. What about C4?
Yes.
E take D4. E take D4. Knight B4. And yes. E6. Queen take B7.
Queen D4.
C3. Okay. Difficult rapid chess. But maybe not.
Queen E5. Queen F5. Knight D4. Check.
Rook take. Queen D1 and but
3483. Wow.
E4. What
Okay.
else? Castle should
I have a
play
lot of
faster.
work to do.
E5.
D5.
I do want to
A6,
reclaim the
C6,
rating
I don't
record
understand this move.
Bishop
at some
A6.
point.
Rook B8.
Knight C5. B4.
Yes.
Maybe yes.
Pawn on E4.
Queen C8. Bishop E2. F take. Very interesting.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Knight F8.
Keep just completely breaking his
Bishop takes
King's
G7,
Indian
Maybe
Empire.
rook take G7.
Resign.
Good. 3300 again.
Make some cream he put on face. Maybe it will help him. If he beat Nakamura, I will buy his cream from him immediately and ask where he bought also this cream. So, knight E2, E6.
Okay, C4.
H4, C6, B3,
Knight G4.
E4.
Queen G5.
So, knight E4,
Queen H5. Yes. He touch piece.
rook E1.
Bishop C5 again.
Now, yes, E5.
Very upset looking. Yes. Okay.
E take D.
Knight D7. King F1. Yes. More easy solution. E3.
Take on C6, take on C6. Yes,
I think I'm okay with
Queen F3.
giving that
Yeah.
exchange.
G1. Yes. Now rook E2. Rook E2 double rook.
Okay.
E2.
Kind of misplayed there, but
maybe knight H6,
fine.
Rook D7. King G2. Knight F6.
bishop E6.
E4. 2. H5. King D4.
Yes,
Queen B5. Back.
Diamond. Well, I suck. Clearly, I suck. I mean, I'll
knight
keep farming.
F6.
Okay, C4.
No, I'm not traveling.
E take D.
But it seems losing due to bishop G5. G6. Yes.
3000 Ultra? Yeah, I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be easy, but
H3, I guess.
Rook C8,
Put knight.
I was kind of murdering
C take D.
the guy who's 2700.
Take on D4.
I'm forgetting
Yes.
the name without looking at the
Bishop
leaderboard
take
right now.
D5.
F4, most probably. Yes. Knight H5. King H2.
Knight D4. Yes, rook take E5.
F take G6. Very interesting.
Rook take B7.
Rook D2. Knight C5. I am ready. Most probably. He must. No. No. But why not take G? Knight D3. Maybe knight E4.
Rook E4. Check.
Rook D5. Knight F7.
Rook D4.
Should play King G7. Should play King G7.
That was really poorly played by me.
King F6.
But
Who did I beat? Oh yeah, Amethyst. I was crushing him.
D5.
Ultra
Can't
bullet
believe
ratings
it.
are pretty deflated
Seven, yes.
compared to their
D6,
peak,
C8,
and also just
D5.
compared to
Yes.
bullet.
Queen C2.
97.
But like, yeah, deflation just means like,
H5.
I guess there are less ultra bullet players.
Rook takes C5.
Queen C8. Knight D4.
Ratings are all
Six.
relative.
Knight A4. What's the problem with Knight A4 now?
Okay. The knight's still trapped.
Knight C6.
He's
Resign.
playing pretty well, honestly. I'm gonna adopt this guy.
Knight F6.
Okay, D5.
Ultra bullet is stressful.
Play. D5. His opponent, Knight C6.
Sometimes. But sometimes it's pretty relaxing, honestly.
Yes, reason.
He just resigned.
D5. G3. Castle.
A3.
He did not
Maybe
enjoy that.
B5 should play.
Alright, is he tilted? I guess he's slightly tilted, probably.
A5. Knight take D5. Take on A4.
Queen B6.
It's not like he's playing so
He played
terribly,
Queen
just
D1
playing too
and now
quickly in
his
the
plan
opening.
is clear.
Knight G4.
Common sign of tilt.
Yes.
Queen D7.
Okay.
Bishop take D8.
Rook take D8. Now position.
I misplayed a bit, but it's honestly pretty okay, I think.
Knight C7.
Knight D4. Rook B8. B5 is good idea.
Queen B3.
Bishop
I
D8.
need to protect this rook
Queen D1 and
Okay, Knight.
so that I can
Check.
move my knight.
yes, we will witness very dramatical final.
I'm gonna put the knight on
Yes.
e2.
Queen A1.
Knight B3. Yes.
Oh.
Knight C5.
That's not a good. Okay.
How to create
That's a huge
drama.
gift.
Simple take on E3. Bishop F6. Solid.
Queen H5. King G2.
King
King
H1.
G6. King F3. Check. I want. But.
Wow. I thought I had it. I need to. Can't let up.
C4. Queen C2.
The guy is fast.
Play. D5.
He is a tricky scramble player, for sure. This doesn't work.
Bishop D6.
He believed me, though.
Bishop E4.
He could have just taken my knight.
Knight C3. What about Queen E7? Ah, even Rook G8.
Knight F3. Bishop B4. Yes.
Yes, Bishop D3. Right. A3. Bishop C5.
Bishop B6. Yes. Bishop C8.
Maybe knight. Put knight on F4.
Bishop F5.
It's still winnable.
Check. Yes. Rook D1.
F3. Temple. What about C4? Check. In
Oh,
front,
what?
C2 going.
He just resigned because he thought I would take his
Okay,
queen.
D5. Good. Play. D5.
Comedy.
At least I can take on C4. Queen take on C4.
Bishop E6.
Long castle, of course. He plays.
Wow,
So
this is
94.
an. I just hung my
A5,
bishop, by the
yes.
way, and then I realized I just played a5.
So now, A4.
Okay.
What else? Then Queen A2.
Wow, this is a weird position.
His opponent, Knight C3 decides.
Like the queen is on a2, but my knight is on a3.
E3.
But he has no good way to attack my knight, so
Maybe Knight.
it looks good.
Rook
I think
take
I'm gonna
D4.
go for this.
Rook take D4. Queen take D4.
I don't know if this works, but now it definitely works. Okay.
Maybe yes. Knight C3.
Knight takes C3, King E3 enough.
Take on A4.
H3, 2.
Resign.
Good.
Knight
I'm going to
C6.
play ultra if I can find a
C4.
good opponent.
Losing
But right now I'm feeling good about the hyper farm, so we're going to do it for a bit.
Queen was on A4. Bishop D7.
I don't believe.
Hello, yo soy la máquina.
C5.
It's not very nice.
Welcome.
Very logical.
Here you're going to find some
Knight D7 cannot play. Not for
decent
G5. Oh,
Till knight D7.
hyper bullet and ultra bullet gameplay
Knight D5.
while I try to re-chat
Rook takes
during the
C5.
Knight
games.
D3.
Rook C4 immediately.
Yes, resign.
Okay. I really want to adopt the
E5.
guy.
Bishop e7.
C5.
Knight c, knight c6. Queen c. Knight h6.
This is like my first proper farming session in quite a while, actually.
But queen d6 also a little bit slow. Most natural move bishop e2. Knight g3.
Adoption is a term coined by the chess bros.
Now
G take H5.
It just means to beat your opponent 10 times in a row. Basically, it's like you're their daddy.
Yes. Knight going on C6. Rook take F7.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's
queen f1.
pretty safe now.
Rook c1.
Bishop G4.
Ah, even rook g8. Queen f2.
Yes.
Queen e6
Okay,
now.
well that's just a mouse slip.
Queen e6.
A very unfortunate one.
E4.
That's going to cost me this game, probably.
F3.
h4.
Yes. Rook H2.
Bishop e3. 3 arm.
There's no point. Just mouse slipped.
Knight F6.
c4. e6.
D6.
After with idea f.
Knight F3.
Okay, this is probably just close to lost for black.
a4. Knight f8.
Maybe Queen E1.
What about queen b6?
Oh, yes.
No C4
Knight
check
B7.
there.
Bishop
God.
e2.
Rook
Yeah.
E8.
I try to keep things in my stream relatively consistent.
Bishop e3. Rook a6.
Bishop D4. Yes.
He takes D6 is a simple
But why
threat.
not okay?
Or bishop d6. Bishop d6.
No, this is a problem for me.
Resign. Yes.
Nice. Okay.
D5.
Oh, not c5. Of course, but
Maybe Queen B6.
most natural move bishop e2. Bishop e7.
Yes. What else? Castle should play faster.
Queen d8, of course.
Play D4. C take D.
Well,
Bishop F3. D5. D5.
I guess I did.
Now it's Rook D8.
Yes, rook fd1. Yes.
help popularize Dimitri's commentary a bit.
D6. Bishop F8.
Knight a7. Now bishop e5. Very
Wow.
interesting. Player
Okay.
Yes. Rook B7.
Rook d7. Bishop c6. It's interesting.
That's not what I wanted, but
Knight c5.
it's okay, I guess.
c5. Ah, there is knight d3. There is some squares for knight.
Bishop C3. Yes.
b6. Knight c5. Bishop b4.
King D5. F5.
King
Take on
King
F5.
e4.
Yes.
Unbelievable move. Bishop d4.
Bishop
Ah,
C6.
Oh, sorry, Dimitri. Ah!
Why not D5?
Knight f6.
Knight D4. Rook G1. Knight C6. E3.
Bishop d2.
Queen C2.
h4. Yes.
I'm okay with that being a bad impression for you.
Castle. Bishop D3.
What he will play? g6.
Yes.
f thing.
I really want to sack. I'm just gonna do it.
g5.
Probably
yes.
not good.
What about queen e7? Rook h3. Bishop e2.
Take on D4.
Castle I go with king g7.
Rook H1. Rook H8. Rook H1.
Okay, give check.
Yes. Queen E7.
Queen g6.
Till Knight E7.
Bishop e3.
Bishop F5. Take on F5.
Tactics.
Resign.
Maybe.
Stop
G5
pre-moving
very
the
sharp.
opening, buddy.
B3. D5.
h3. Rook g8. Bishop b2.
Knight BD7. C take D5. Queen D4. Knight take D5.
Knight take d5. a5.
Queen C3. Bishop G7. D4.
Knight h4, as I predicted. f3. Now knight f5. Rook e1. 1, yes. Queen e6 and position losing.
Okay, nice try.
Right. Knight takes c3. Now c5.
He's getting revenge
D7, castle, D6.
Knight d7.
for my dirty play.
Queen D2. Yes. Bishop D4. Check. King H1. Knight E5. Yes. Bishop
It's just
G5.
free
Queen
material.
H5.
Bishop e7.
Take
Okay.
on E7.
Well, I can just mouse up like that, I
E1.
guess.
H3. Queen h4.
Yes. Knight take F3.
Now rook
What?
e6 not working. Now just easy.
Ridiculous.
Rook f8.
G3.
Twice in a
Rook F2.
twice in a game is not it.
Queen C2. Rook
Funny
F2.
thing is that I'm going to win.
Take on e4. King
Probably.
g2.
Rook F1.
King h3. This is supporting. There is. Mate.
I mouse up twice and I almost win and that happens.
D5. Knight F6.
Ah,
His opponent.
it's painful.
Knight d3 decide to win.
Yes. Now F5.
Ace.
What am I
Bishop
doing?
e6.
Okay,
B6.
Take on f5.
let's not be tilted.
Right.
Yeah.
Now positional idea bishop take on c3. So you should also not allow
Thanks, Jano.
C2. Maybe bishop B7.
knight g5.
G6. Queen C3. G4. G4.
Knight d4.
Take piece. Suddenly he will take piece. Knight take D4. C take D4. Yes. Queen take D4.
Queen e5. Maybe rook c6 already down. f4.
Yes. King E2.
Rook d7.
D4. Rook take B3. Rook E7. Rook E1.
Rook a6. Rook c5.
B4.
There is some also tactical by rook g5. Take f6. King takes g7. But
Okay, playing this guy is frustrating. Maybe I'll play some Ultra to reset.
knight d6.
But let me beat this guy a few times.
Queen takes E5. Queen E2. Knight C6. E5. Yes.
Long castle of course.
Yeah, honestly, I don't have enough
Bishop c5. Rook d3. Bishop
Times.
e7. f4.
B6.
Knight d5. h4.
Rook C8. Yes. Bishop A6.
Rook d2. Yes.
Yes.
e5. Yes. e5 he plays. King f8.
Rook C4.
e3.
Rook E4 may be our best move to. Yes.
Okay, such position very rare appear.
Yes.
Check.
Yes.
Knight f3.
Now bishop. Rook E3. Bishop G4. E6. Rook E4 may be our best move to. Yes.
King f7. Maybe
H4.
rook c6.
E5.
Rook h5. Right. h5.
Rook F4.
Resign.
Sure. I do like
E5.
0-second
G6.
pre-moves on Lee
Okay,
chess better.
castle should play faster.
Yes.
A5.
Okay, c4.
B4.
Like if you're going to have pre-moves, I don't know why they should cost 0.1 seconds. Like they do on chess.com.
Take on E4 now.
And knight should go on e3. Knight f8. Rook d1.
Bishop D8.
h4.
Queen E7.
h5. Knight f8.
Okay, I mean, decision's totally fine.
Knight d2. Knight d2. No, knight d2 is not cannot be recommended. Knight d3. Okay, knight d4. f5 he played. Knight take e5. Maybe it should take on c5.
Move bishop on B6. Simple take on E3.
Knight g4.
Bishop
What
C5
is that
yes.
move? The good thing is I'm up
c5.
80 million seconds, so
h4.
doesn't really matter.
Queen F7, yes.
Also, the chess.com clock is like not like
C6.
accurate.
Why not
I don't know what
B3.
94.
they messed up in their code.
93. 96.
But like routinely you will not be able to know exactly what move your opponent's gonna flag.
C6.
And it's ridiculous.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
97.
Take on D3, take on D3.
Logical move with G, most natural with G4.
Okay, just up 2 pawns.
Little bit position boring.
Rook B8.
I need to be slightly careful, but
I take G4. He must.
yeah, there should be nothing that he can do.
Why not?
Queen G7.
B3 mate.
A5, yes.
H3. A4. Check.
Yes.
Very
So,
Well, Danya's a chess.com streamer.
why not D5? Bishop E7. Knight going on
They would all like Lee Chess more if they got paid by Lee Chess.
A3.
He missed bishop f4 and now he's losing.
Okay, why not D4? Bishop C6.
I mean, and I'm friends with
B8,
Danya.
Most probably after knight D2. Queen C2. Yes. E4. Pawn on A5. Take on C6.
F4.
I'm one of very
Bishop E7,
few
F5 he played.
Rook
of the
F1,
relatively
Bishop
bigger
E6,
streamers who's never
Knight F3.
Knight H4. Maybe
had a
knight
contract
F5.
with
Why
chess.com.
not? Bishop F8.
Yes.
So I can say whatever I want.
Queen C2. Yes.
Queen D6.
King H1. Pawn on E4. Bishop take D5.
I mean, basically every streamer is
A3.
Bishop C5. Yes.
chess.com streamer.
Yes. King H7. So yes.
King G6. Digging.
That sucks.
F6.
E6. D5. C take.
Top 5 bullet
H6.
players.
Bishop H4.
Probably I would put Hikaru 1 right now, because he's the one who plays.
F2.
B4.
He plays every bullet brawl basically.
Knight A4.
Ali Reza second.
How to improve, but now
I mean, the guy literally won last year's Bullet Chess Championship on chess.com.
Bishop A6, maybe now F5.
Magnus third, because historically
Rook take E5.
he's been
maybe by Queen B5 I can meet.
number 1, or at least close to it always.
A8. Rook D1. Wants now knight E6.
Um,
D4.
Bishop G3. Answered by A4. So Queen A4.
Queen C6. Queen D5.
You know,
Yes. Maybe knight D5.
in general, I would have
Knight
Naroditsky
A4.
ahead of me
Queen
in
E6
fourth,
now. Oh,
Yes. Yes.
but I think I've been playing better again.
Rook F5.
So I think between us, it's
Queen
pretty
takes.
close.
Now Bishop E5. Rook C5. Rook F5. King B5.
H4.
H6.
Yes.
King C. King B5.
Nice. Okay, I can't read Russian. I'm sorry, bro.
D5.
G3. Bishop E7.
Maybe B5 should play.
At least I can take on C4.
I don't know why he keeps insisting on playing this knight takes c4 move.
Bishop F4. E5. Yes. Queen take E5.
Rook C7.
Doesn't really make sense.
Rook B8. Capture on B2. G6. King G2.
Bishop D6. I not understand this move.
C4.
What?
At least
I don't know why I just hovered rook takes c4
Rook B7.
when clearly his
Take
queen would be
B7.
hanging.
Yes. Queen E7.
Queen B3. Okay. H6.
Queen C2.
Queen B3. Knight E5. I don't
So me and Danya 4 and 5.
can play. I don't believe.
King H2.
Queen F1. This idea Bishop E2.
Bortnik probably 6. Actually, Nihal probably 6th. Bortnik 7th or something like that. Me and Danya are very close in hyper, yeah.
E4.
Ali Reza, if he played, could be number 1, but he doesn't play,
G5,
so.
okay. C5.
Knight G3.
E take D. C take D5. A6. A6.
I mean, I was pretty washed because I wasn't playing much bullet for a while.
Some decision I don't like this before move. Now all
But I'm definitely like
queen side pawns became weak.
back to generally playing,
Knight G6.
you know.
Attacking.
Bishop take F5. Bishop take
How I
F5.
should.
Knight E7 should play.
Queen G6. g6.
No, I don't think
F5.
Adiz or Dognus are on Bortnik level yet.
Queen h5.
They will be.
Knight
But not
g4.
yet.
You should play by your own brain. Bishop g7. Queen g6.
Yes.
No.
Sevian, yeah, the guy.
Rook b-
If Sevian played more and was not, you know, a little bit
D5.
slow,
Bishop e7.
he'd be a competitor.
C take d5.
I mean, Sevian was good on
G4
ICC
maybe.
like back in the day. He didn't exactly come out of
Bishop
nowhere
on
in
B7,
Bullet.
yes.
It's just like
G5.
h5.
you're not like
What about knight
seeing
d4?
him play Bullet on chess.com for fun or
Rook
anything.
g3.
Knight f6.
Yeah, he
Knight d3.
definitely
Take
played
G7.
his
Knight
share
on
of
G5.
Bullet, I think.
Rook d7.
Rook h7 now. Rook
Um.
h7. Rook take f7. Rook take f7. Bishop a6. Take on a7.
Rook d7. Check.
King g6.
f3.
Knight going on c6. Queen f6.
I just want like
Knight c6.
4 more wins.
d4.
e6.
I should
e4,
probably
c5.
not allow these messages, given that they're all being marked for swearing.
Castle.
And I have no idea what they say, but
Knight take d5.
Bishop take d5.
does
G6.
anyone know what they're saying?
d5.
It's gotta be a
Queen b7.
Yes.
friendly Russian in here. They are not good.
Bishop f1. Bishop g7.
Okay.
h3.
Queen d2.
Knight f6. No. Right. Bishop h8.
Alright.
But knight c3. What he has? Most probably.
Thank you, chat, for telling me. I will deal with
What
them.
about queen e7?
Rook c7. Bishop e6. Yes.
Queen take
Uh,
e6.
Knight d4. Bishop f4.
a6.
King g6.
But
Should I just ban them?
not a bad idea.
Alright, that'll be timed out.
d5. Knight f6. Knight c3. Yes.
h4.
Bishop on b7. Yes. h6. g4.
Why am I getting brigaded? Like,
Unbelievable.
is my opponent some popular streamer or something
f4.
in Russia?
h6.
I'm just
G6,
kind of a
Queen
little
C2,
bit confused.
F5. Yes.
Queen b2. Knight h7. I'm tactical. On g6.
What is the point?
Maybe take on g5. The rook take g5.
I
Sharp
mean-
move. Bishop take g5.
It's fun,
6 of course. Bishop take f6.
and it requires some skill.
What about knight?
I think people will play
taking
anything that's fun and requires some skill. Actually, they'll play things that are fun and don't require any skill, so
Take on d4. Bishop
that is
f5.
not even a requirement.
Check. Rook f2.
Yes. Yes.
It's rook d8.
Okay. Check.
Is this all the same guy? Oh. Why am I being trolled by some random Russian kid? Like, if you're going to troll me, you might as well type in English.
Play.
Like, how am I supposed to get mad if you're typing in Russian?
f3.
Rook e8.
Bishop f2. b5 is good idea. a5.
e5.
Yes. g4 maybe.
Queen c8. King g2.
Rook b8. Rook h1. Bishop.
I mean, I'm not here to tell you to play Bullet to improve your chess, so, yeah.
Bishop e7. Rook dg1
So yes.
and rook f8.
Knight take.
We're here to have some
Knight
fun.
g3. Knight, maybe knight f4 comes.
And hopefully impress some people with my Bullet.
g5.
Now f5.
Thank you, Springbok.
Of course. But
I've been trying to, you know, play some
Yes,
more Blitz.
sharp move. Bishop
these
take
days.
g5. His decision. But I think he should King F7 or Rook G1.
It's relatively important to be good at
King
blitz.
F7.
Knight d4 looks very strong. King f6, b take a4.
Bishop takes c5. Take on h7 even. King f1. More say.
Wow, I'm bad.
d5, knight
This guy's
d6.
fast. I did not take away the squares for his king well.
Queen h5.
I kind of let him
Why
free move
not?
too easily.
Bishop on b7, yes. g3.
Bullet match against Kramnik? I mean, yeah.
Wait, wait.
I'd feel bad, like,
Bishop take f3.
adopting
queen take
him
f3,
3 times or something.
f5.
But,
Rook c1.
I mean, if Kramnik wanted to play a bullet match, I'm not going to refuse.
h5.
King e2.
Rook d7.
d3.
Yes.
Bishop f6. Solid. Okay, king f8.
He
Rook
is
d4.
very, very welcome to play me in bullets.
F take e4 take.
But yeah, I mean, I'm sure after like 5 games he would be like,
Queen d3.
this is total nonsense.
Queen f3.
You know,
Maybe
this
now
is
f5.
King e3. Enough.
this is degrading chess.
Equal. a3. He takes c5.
It's for imbeciles.
a4.
Queen c4.
Something like that.
Resign.
I only speak English like fluently.
Right.
My Chinese is
c6. Bishop d3.
I can
Bishop
generally
d7,
understand, but
castle.
my speaking is fairly rudimentary.
Okay.
And my Spanish is beyond bad because,
Almost c5, of course.
you know, I took it in high school, but
Queen take e4.
But knight c5 was interesting at that. What about
I was never like,
what
never
knight
so good at
was
speaking.
interesting at them? Yes, rook f1. Yes. Make tension. Knight c5.
So knight
I
d4.
can like still read some Spanish probably, but again, like completely not good at Spanish. Like,
Now knight e6.
Knight d4.
e8.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, when you don't practice a
H5.
language, it's going to be
b7.
horrible too.
Rook take b7.
King h5 now. King g7. Okay, king g4.
Rook take f7.
But
Okay.
d5.
I don't know. Improve the most is pretty subjective.
at least I can take on c4, b4. Rook f3.
Probably during
About
middle school
B5.
though, like near the end of middle school when I started
Take on d4.
playing in more serious tournaments.
Yes.
Rook c1.
Right before
H6.
high school started, and I had time to play tournaments still
c6.
during like the school year. As soon as high school started, you know, I was only
Knight b6.
only
Bishop
playing
b6,
like
bishop
these
f6.
super strong tournaments during
Put knight on f4.
school
Rook
breaks.
d4.
Because school is the priority.
Bishop c5.
Queen e2.
Rook d4. Rook d1. Knight d.
Knight take d5. Yes. What about queen take d5?
Knight d4 looks very strong.
I am happy that my
Knight d2.
parents made me go to a public school, didn't try to homeschool me or anything. Hey Noah, thanks for the 53 months. That is not enough, bro. Sorry, just 1 second, guys. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Alright, we're making some progress against this guy again, so I'm gonna try and see if I can actually get to 3350 off of him. But farming is quite difficult against, you know, a non-3300. Oops. Okay. Still kind of uncomfortable for him. I just kind of allowed g5. It's not even that, like, bad for me, though. Okay, this is just winning, though. The most I've played was 14 hours in a 24-hour window. If anyone remembers the BitChess Hyperbullet 24-hour tournament with $200 of Bitcoin up top. This was the best financial decision of my life, playing 14 hours of that tournament while I was in high school. Okay, I got cheesed.
D5.
But I'm pretty sure people played
7,
close to 24 hours in that.
D5.
Knight C8, knight C6.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's good.
Rook
That's for
C1,
sure.
Knight takes C3.
I should probably not play king
Bishop
e7
take on C3.
if I want to win.
Also not allowed. Bishop
I think I'm going to try to play some ultra bullet.
Bishop b4, knight e6, so knight d4.
I can take on C5.
Yes,
B6. Rook D1.
bishop d7, bishop f5.
Bishop E8. Yes, we mentioned this move. Rook take D5. Okay. Rook D1.
a5.
Bishop G6.
I forgot about that.
Suddenly, but what if Bishop E8? No. Rook take D8. Now position like this. King E6. Check.
d5.
King E6. King F7. Queen C4. Yes. Bishop E5. Queen D7.
g6.
After Queen D5 is rook down and position completely loose.
Okay. 2 more wins.
F6. C4. What else then? Bishop on G5. H6.
c6.
F3.
Rook e8, castle.
Alright, that's kind of cope from to say that Gotham would just be a GM.
95.
But,
95 can.
He is very good at blitz.
b3, queen d2, d4, take on d4, knight take f3,
Queen D3. Rook take.
Beating Hans is very impressive.
I think he should take on
Mhm.
King F1. Yes. Bishop F6. Check.
queen c7,
This idea Bishop E4. Now
I mean, look, like I like Levy, but he's not quite GM.
bishop c5, yes,
Like you're underestimating a little bit how difficult it is.
King E3 enough. But
d5,
I don't know. It's kind of cool that Hans stayed at my house for a week.
Rook H3.
bishop on b7, yes, queen c2,
Knight C8. Knight C6.
yes,
Capture on B2. Capture on B2.
But I mean, yeah, like
E7 is
no, I don't.
positional.
I like Levy, but
It
Yeah.
seems he's winning.
yes,
GM is tough.
Rook H8, he decided.
knight take d5,
Queen E6 now. Oh,
knight c6, queen c3, till knight d7, f4, knight going on c6, rook c1, okay, queen f8, queen take e5,
knight take E5,
knight take e4,
knight take B4,
rook e7, a5, rook e8,
knight D5, knight F6,
a4, rook h7 now,
should play King G7,
yes,
King G5. Now rook E.
So slow, man.
d5, d5 now, g3,
What he will play? G6.
e4,
What about C4?
c6, c take d5, c take d5, d3, take on d3, take on d3, knight c3, knight going on c6,
Thank you.
Queen B3,
yes,
Bishop E3,
bishop e6, queen e4,
Bishop
Like
E7,
it's
Bishop C5.
that's a pretty good
so
comment.
knight e4, e3, knight e2, check, king h1, knight
I'm just
c3,
mouse slipping too much.
Bishop D6, Bishop F8.
It's not ideal.
check, yes,
His opponent knight C3 decide to play, and I want to intend to play knight B3. Bishop D6,
take on c6,
King F3,
knight d4,
Rook a4. Rook a4.
Take on c6.
King g7. Knight takes c3.
Okay, king f8.
Take f6. King e7. But
My bad.
d5. e3.
I didn't realize you were so cultured.
c take d5.
knight c6. Trying to cut. Bishop d6.
Bishop g5, okay. Bishop e6. Knight take e4. Bishop e7. Bishop d7.
Yearly stream, yep.
Bishop e5. Queen b3.
Maybe b5.
Bishop d4.
The Gotham Gambit. That's that.
e6.
That's a good one, chat. Chat.
3.
That's a good one.
Queen c3.
Check. f6 of course.
Good one.
c7.
Bishop g4. Bishop take d7.
He played queen h3.
Bishop take d7. h5.
Take on f5. Right.
Good one. That's a good one.
But
Knight f6.
c4.
Knight take e4.
Knight takes c3. Knight takes c3. Play bishop e3. Don't be
Bishop d7.
or castle. Should take on c4 by bishop.
b4. Knight e2.
Bishop b5. f1.
This.
Yes.
What about
Arkady
f1,
Kromeyev
h7,
is
of course. Rook
Konstantin
Bishop
Kornienko.
But knight c5 was interesting at that.
Okay.
Take on e7. d6. Queen a1. Yes. Resign.
Resign. Shake hands.
Okay, I'm gonna try to play some Ultra Bullets. See if anyone is online that I can just challenge. No, play me, bro. Play me, not James Cheerloff. Do I play Blindfold Ultra? I haven't done that in a long time. Maybe one of these days. It's kind of like slightly annoying to set up for stream, so I'm lazy. I don't really have a second camera right now. If there's a good way to set up Blindfold Ultra Bullets, I'd do it sometime. Is the scroll on my mouse busted? Yes,
f5. Play.
it is. Okay, I'm relatively warm.
Knight d4 looks very strong. Knight take f3.
Also maybe take on e4. Knight b4 he can. Bishop c3 I saw. h4. Queen g6. h5.
Resign.
Good. I think he was banned for boosting himself.
g3.
Bishop d7. Yes.
He had a bunch of accounts that he would use to lose to himself.
Now c5. Knight f3. f3.
Obviously really stupid. I don't think he does it anymore. But he's also a kid, so it's kind of like
Knight h.
Rook e1. Queen e7.
kid doing some stupid stuff.
Now position like this.
Rook d4. Yes. Rook maybe take on c4. Rook d4.
Queen take f3.
Rook e5. Rook e2. Rook take f2.
King g3. g5. Yes. But
I didn't know you could have such big Giphy emotes.
e5.
take e5.
Any GMs I wish would stream but don't.
h3, I guess. Knight d4.
I don't know.
Or one castle. Queen c2. f6, of course.
Maybe bishop f4.
Maybe like
Goes on a4. e3.
Wei.
e5. Rook c1.
f5.
Wei
Knight
seems
take
like an
f6.
interesting guy.
f5.
c4, yes. At least I can take on c4.
take on c6.
Rook d7. Rook take d8. Now position like this. Rook d5. Rook take d5. King a8. Now bad.
That was close. Ah, Grishik's a good call. Chris, you. Hey, just a box in the cage. That is a good emote, thank you. I don't think I'll play Daily Hyper.
e6.
Ivanchuk, yeah.
Bishop d6.
Rook e1.
a6.
Yes, yes. Take on d3, take on d3.
Bishop e7. Yes. Rook f8.
Okay, well,
Okay, bishop d4.
Ultra Bullet's slightly harder to
Rook take d8.
reach at,
Now
but
position like this.
I'll still do my best, of
King
course.
h1.
Bishop a6.
What's because I haven't been taking my streamer career seriously?
Maybe e6.
I mean, I'm simply not at the point where streaming would be something that makes me
Knight take e5.
a ton of money.
Queen c2. Knight f4.
And I'm
With
also
India queen f6. Play bishop e3. Don't be.
not necessarily willing to like
F take e4.
G take f4 is losing.
commit to being super serious about it. Is this Raunak? I don't think so, no.
g3.
Raunak isn't that fast.
Take on c6.
Oops.
Castle. Bishop d6.
I need to stop
Knight
falling for
e6.
this.
Bishop f4.
I
Sorry.
need to stop playing this line, it's terrible.
Queen f3.
Rook
Okay.
c8. Maybe pawn on b3.
What about
Alright, well.
rook takes c1?
Now I'm up material again. Obviously that's really good.
d6.
Bishop d8.
Bishop d6. King g2. King e8. f4. King f3. Knight b4 he can.
Bishop take e7. Bishops.
I mean, I would like to make like, you know, at least 6 fingers, but
Now f5. Knight f3. Knight f6.
a5.
Recently.
I mean, I know I don't stream, but I never had like really
Is Gary Kasparov.
good sub
Gary
numbers or
Kasparov
anything,
explained how to
'cause I-
play attacking chess. He told some, I call it golden rule.
I never really liked
Eight,
trying
some
to like,
consecutive 10 threads in consecutive threads, your opponent will blunder.
push people to sub super hard or anything like that.
Like bishop take f6. Okay, check.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Queen f4.
Bishop
Knight
e3.
e5.
Bishop take
G
f4.
take f4 is
Yeah.
rook b8.
Now there's this
King
one.
take on f4. Take on
E3.
e7. King h5. On remove king a-
Tough. Chess Bay help.
Knight
I mean, yeah, like signing with chess.com and all of that stuff would have made it much easier,
rook
like,
b8,
for
c3.
sure.
There is c5 move.
But I also
c5,
want to play on
or
Lichess, so
f5.
like,
And now most probably.
yeah, if I wanted to
One.
stream for a career, like I'd have to sign with chess.com probably, which I imagine people will be understanding of, but
Bishop take d5.
Rook take d5. Rook e1. Queen e2.
it's also like kind of unfortunate, you know.
Queen c7.
h5. Queen b3. Capture on b2. King h2.
c3. Hotels.
I should make a sub goal, but
Knight going on c6.
I mean, I'm not doing that. That's something like I would do if I was doing it
Okay, d5.
as a career, I guess.
d5. Knight c5. I am ready. Most probably. Rook d1. Knight c8. Knight c6. So what? Bishop e4.
I mean, it's kind of sad, like,
f3.
that, yeah.
Knight c5.
Check, yes.
King f8.
Well, it's kind of obvious
Knight
chess.com
f5,
has
yes.
all the money.
Knight b6. G take f4 is losing. King e3 in a. Take on g5 most probably. h5.
Bishop will take on h3.
Bishop f1. e1. No. But why not take?
Oh, it's so hard to play with the bishop.
e6.
I mean, you can do a lot of finance work with an economics degree, and it'll pay well.
Queen b6.
Knight on e5. Bishop e7.
Yeah, I mean, I like playing on Lee chess more for bullets.
Yes,
Queen a6 very fast.
maybe
Definitely.
b5.
Rook c1.
Mhm.
Knight b6.
Rook a3.
Rook c1. Rook b3.
This isn't good.
Knight c8.
King g6.
f5 he played. Bishop g2. Knight take b4.
Rook c1.
Knight d5, yes.
f4. King h2. d3. Take on d3.
G6. But no.
I wish sometimes
F5.
that Lee chess would
Knight f3.
Pawn on d4. Knight d4 looks very
just put ads on their website.
Knight f6, f3.
I know they won't. I but having a commercial competitor to chess.com would be really nice. Of course, it's an incredible service that they provide.
Queen e6 now. Oh, king g2.
Bishop
So.
take b6. Rook e8. Yes, bishop c8. Rook e4 maybe our best move to. Yes.
No, rook e2. Rook e2 double rook. On e2, e1.
King g8.
Pawn up on h6.
Yeah, simp for
e6. Take
liking
d4 maybe.
a website that
C6,
feels better,
C3, A6,
despite having
A6,
1
A6,
millionth
I
the
don't
resources.
understand
No, obviously it's
Bishop
great that
e7.
they are the way they are.
e5.
Knight take e4.
It's just kind of
b3.
unfortunate from chess professionals'
Why?
perspectives,
Bishop
though.
f4.
Or at least for me. I know it's a very, you know, niche concern to have.
Bishop c3. Rook e1.
Knight f5, yes. King f2, yes.
Like, I don't want to be dependent on chess.com's financial support,
Queen c2.
Bishop g5.
but it's kind of necessary.
F5 he played.
Bishop e7.
To be a pro.
d6.
Bishop e2.
e3. Bishop f6.
a4. Should
Definitely not saying that they should monetize or whatever.
Knight f6.
Yes.
Like, it's
Bishop f3.
it's best for the consumer, this thing.
Queen c2.
Play queen b8.
b5.
h4, yes. Queen c8.
Queen d2. Bishop h3.
Bishop take f6. Take f6. Knight g4. King f7. King g8.
Tactics
King g2.
that allow me to simplify.
King f3.
King f4.
King g6. But
Good. This guy is in my chat.
e6.
g3.
There aren't that many high-rated Ultra Bullet players, guys.
95. Yes.
Like, if you go look at the Ultra Bullet leaderboard,
Queen d8.
Queen f5.
there aren't that many people I can play.
e5.
Bishop e3. Not draw.
Yeah, there's James Chirilov, but unfortunately I kind of have him blocked currently.
Yes. Bishop f1 most probably.
Oh, I just hung my queen lol. Alright,
Knight g4.
that's not good. I didn't expect that.
Rook take d5.
C take d3. Yes.
Pawn up on
King
e7.
f2 most
But,
probably.
but no.
Sure.
knight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if chess.com pays their software engineers particularly well. Yeah, of course chess.com has approached me before. You know, I didn't need the money so badly, like when I was in high school, so
Yes.
I never took any contract. I mean, like, you know, exclusively playing on or like streaming on chess.com was like
Queen c3.
Queen h5.
not something I was willing to consider, so.
Maybe queen e1. Knight g5. Don't believe. King g6. No, rook f4.
Queen g6.
Rook d8. Bishop e3.
Yeah, I
Bishop
kind of
c3.
expected.
King d3. King c3 now. Yes.
But
I expected him to play that like that with his rook, but I just
Knight take e4.
take f6. Bishop g2 at least. Rook d1.
I just got tired of
Bishop on e3. Capture on b2.
you know, he would He would quit every time he won like
Queen
a
was
few
on
rating
D1.
against me.
D1.
Yes.
Not bad move.
And I was a bit
The
sick of it.
theories and
Queen E5.
Queen F2.
Like I just want to play some
Bishop
matches,
D4. Yes.
Rook E1.
not have somebody run
Or bishop
the
G3,
first
I
moment
will
they're up
remove
like 20
pieces
rating
from
against me
all
every time.
threads. Bishop take F3.
Check. Queen C6.
Bishop take F4.
Queen E5.
H5. Queen take F2. But
Well, I mean, if Hans's website is good, I'll play on it. I'm not attached to any,
E3. What about knight D4?
platform.
What
Like,
about
I
knight
play on
D4?
chess.com too.
Thinking now.
I mean, like, I'm fairly neutral on Hans. Like,
King H2.
G6. Rook G1.
Knight F7.
Yes.
Rook G3. I cannot activate it right away.
Yes. Now F5. Now
like I can empathize with some of the ways he feels like he's been
on D4.
wronged.
But no
But,
time.
Don't fully have sympathy for,
E6. Knight D7.
Shortcuts.
Queen E2. Queen take D4.
Rook D1.
Queen on C5. Rook D8. Queen C2.
Knight D5. Yes.
What about E5 move?
I don't know.
Bishop E6.
At this point,
B7.
probably like high five figures
D7.
to play
Simple
chess.com
take on E3.
exclusive.
Bishop D5 check.
Well, stream
Queen H7.
chess.com exclusive,
Queen
honestly.
H3.
Queen G2. Yes.
E4.
Queen G5. Take F6. King E5.
King F2.
Some decision I don't like this before move. Now all queen side pawns became weak.
Mate.
Man, this is hard.
Now F5. G4 maybe.
And play, for example, C5.
I never played on Immortal
Knight
Chess,
G5.
no.
Sharp move. Bishop take G5.
I mean, that stuff just screamed of sketchy crypto shit.
Queen C6. Knight F6.
But
Take on F5.
I never really checked them out, so I don't know. Yeah, I was saying that I definitely have gotten chess.com offers.
Bishop F5. King G7. Knight take D6.
G take F5. King F7 most probably.
King C8. Bishop F7.
Yes.
King A8.
Check.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind owning crypto.
Maybe E6. Knight D7.
Bishop E7. Yes.
Rook D1.
Queen D6.
Not really a fan of taking sketchy
Bishop E3. Check. Maybe
sponsorships.
Bishop F4. Yes.
B4. Queen E3.
The only sponsored streams like I've done are,
Bishop E5.
you
Bishop
know,
D7.
HelloFresh and
Queen F5.
Raid Shadow
Knight
Legends,
D3. Knight D3.
which I think are like relatively
Bishop
harmless.
takes
So.
C5.
King F2. Yes, bringing king. G take F4 is loose. H5.
Bishop E5.
Now F5, H5. Bishop C3. I saw move.
Bishop G4.
King
G5.
I can take on C5.
F5.
Raid Shadow Legends, well, I mean, like, how does that company actually make money? Like, it's hard to believe there are actual players of that
About 94.
game.
Bishop F6.
Now,
Take on
Bishop
C6.
B7.
With idea Queen F6. F1.
Yes.
Queen G6.
No, Lichess definitely does not offer people
Simple
streaming
take on
contracts.
E3.
Can I play knight?
The most they do is they've started hiring some people for commentary.
Simply draw. H5. There is some also tactical by Rook G5. King H7. Now he improved a little bit.
Okay. Thanks for the 33 months, Taegun. Appreciate it.
E5.
Oh, like, yeah, the most they do is pay for like a few specific events. They don't like,
Bishop knight.
you know, sign people to like exclusivity contracts like chess.com.
Now. Knight C7.
Yeah, I was really not a huge fan of chess on Twitch around like 2019. Like,
Bishop B5. on
you know, everything controlled by Chess Bay
h3.
and chess.com like
For his king.
trying to censor
Take d4.
King g3. Bishop
any
f4 to
mentions
h.
of Lee chess basically.
Like,
Bishop d4.
King h4.
Alright, thanks DreamX3. Appreciate the kind words.
Maybe now f5.
They
Bishop
censor, yeah,
f5, yes.
maybe.
Knight e4.
It's not as bad as it once was, at least.
97 cannot play.
But it was like pretty
King
crazy
h1.
how afraid of the word Lee chess they seem to be.
Bishop take d5.
Queen d3. Rook take e5. Queen f6.
Well, one good aspect of Lee chess is that it's free.
b5. Queen e4 now.
I don't guess you can take on d4. Ah, h6 I didn't see it.
King g2.
g4, g4, king g5, king g5. Maybe yes.
I feel like the interface is better. It doesn't really lack any features that chess.com has,
e6,
except
G6.
prize tournaments somewhat.
h6,
And that's
c6,
unfortunately
One.
important for
now knight e5,
somebody who
c5,
plays chess semi-seriously.
What about queen b6?
queen e2,
Bishop d6.
I misplayed
bishop
again.
d7,
Bishop b5. Maybe bishop g2. Rook d1. King g7.
knight e4, rook d8,
Bishop f5.
yes,
Take on h5. Now queen f3.
rook d4,
Rook d1.
queen takes
Bro.
c5,
But
Who pre-moves queen takes c5? Okay,
f5 he played.
my bad.
No. But why not take on
I mean, I don't really care about multiple pre-moves. It's not very useful for me.
On e4 maybe.
Rook g1 should play.
Yes, knight take e4,
Knight b6.
h4, bishop d7. He wants to play queen g7.
In h7. Most natural move. Bishop e2. Rook g8. Take f6. Give check.
Ah, it's hard to farm this guy on 2600.
e5, bishop c5,
Bishop d6.
knight f6,
Why not e5? g6. Queen h6. Knight take e5. What else than bishop on g5?
check.
Yes. Should play king g7. Bishop f4. Sorry.
Queen e7, king h1,
G take f4 is losing. Take on f4.
knight g6,
Take f4. Queen f2.
or rook a e8,
Okay, c4.
3.
It says I'm 23. Oops.
e5,
Take e5. Queen d7 of course.
h3,
Knight d4.
bishop b4,
Queen c2. Something more. Bishop g6 maybe.
bishop e7, bishop e3,
Long castle I suggest. Queen b3. Okay.
queen e7, take on c6,
Knight b3. Yes. With knight c5 idea. Somehow to create some activity. Yes. Now I
yes. Position, yes, lost.
I'll look the same at 33. Sorry, let me just re-chat for 1 second.
Now, no chances losing
Okay.
or not.
Magnus
Yes.
played Hyper back in the day.
e6, knight c3,
He did.
g3, bishop g2, bishop e7, bishop takes c5, bishop d7,
Knight d5, I don't believe he will play. Yes, even he can play, I don't believe.
Bishop e5, bishop e7.
I have not gotten 3400
E1.
today.
Yes, he took on b3,
Queen
c5.
a3.
Not yet.
Bishop take
Can I take
d6.
on d6? Very
Bishop
questionable.
take d5, e5.
After queen d5, he is rook down and position completely losing.
Queen d4, queen f5.
Queen e6 now. Oh, but
I just my
F5.
screen kind of dropped
Bishop
frames.
e7,
knight d4.
queen c2.
What about b3 move? Complete this. Knight c8, knight c6. Okay. Pawn on c5, of course, but knight
Welcome,
d4 he can.
honey.
a3. So, queen h5.
Queen c3, knight going on c6.
I don't know what I'm
H3.
doing.
Bishop will take on h3. Knight d4,
Queen d3.
bishop f6. Solid. Rook h1.
Pawn up on h6, but rook take h5.
Rook take f7. Queen take d4.
Queen d7. Queen e6.
Well, that's part of Ultra.
e5.
Knight f6. Bishop e5. Castle.
Your internet doesn't really matter
Take on
for a bullet.
e4 now. Queen f6.
Now positional idea, bishop take on c3.
Okay, I didn't expect him to play rook d8.
Bishop d4.
That was pretty stupid.
C5.
of me.
Queen h6.
C take d4. Take on d3.
b5.
King g5.
Can I take on d6? Very questionable. Rook take h5. The rook take g5. Most probably king d6.
King c3. What about knight? Okay, king d2.
But
Now f5.
maybe bishop g2.
Knight f6 looks most probably like this. Knight going on c6.
Maybe by queen b5 I can meet. Now
Oh,
positional idea,
okay.
bishop
3000 is hard.
So you should also not allow
This guy is hard for me to play.
f3. Knight d5. His opponent fine.
Simple take on e3. Bishop c5.
Knight
Bishop
e7.
knight e5. F knight e4.
Yes. Rook e1 back.
Bishop e6.
Bishop d4.
Bishop d5.
Why not? So time running and rook e2. Yes. But
Bro, I was literally pre-moving. What?
e6.
g3.
Maybe now f5.
Okay, I'm slightly
Play
annoyed.
faster. Yes.
Knight take d5. Bishop d2.
I'm
Knight
going to
d4.
focus.
Or rook
Hold on
a
now.
e8.
G take f4 is losing. Queen h4.
Bishop take e4. F take e4. Bishop g4. Maybe queen e1. Bishop f3.
I also peaked Diamond 4. I've been not
E5.
playing
Yes,
basically though.
e5 he played. H3.
My account's plat right now.
He looked for his king.
Queen c2.
Bishop g6.
Bishop e7. Bishop take e7.
I'm playing way too slowly.
Castle I
Now f5.
Knight d5, yes. Queen b3, okay. What now if queen e6?
Queen e7. Queen d2. a5.
c4, yes, should take on c4 by bishop. King c, no, king c2 going by pin, maybe losing.
What about knight? Okay, king d2.
At least I can take on c4.
I'm not adopting him.
e5. Knight f6.
Bishop b5.
The correct answer from J Mr. Sky.
Take f6, take f6.
Rook e8. c3.
He missed bishop f4 and now he is losing. Yes. h6. Rook e8. Now rook f1 leading for draw. Check. h6 of course. e6. Bishop e3. Rook e3 he prepared.
Bishop f3. King e2.
e3. Have some difficulties. King d5.
I don't guess he can take on d4.
King c5. no time.
You want to play? Okay, we can play. Send me challenge.
Maybe now F5.
Bishop E7, yes.
Rook E8. Knight need to go on C4.
Bishop C1. Okay, D5. Rook should play. D5.
Most probably B6. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna play Kostya. I'm going to lose some rating probably. I did stream with Kaida Intense. That's a throwback. Alright, this should be a good match. Sorry, give me just a sec. Just 1 second.
No, zero chance.
Yes. Prophylactical move.
I need to make sure of one thing really quickly.
Don't like. Yes.
I gotta make sure my things are running smoothly. Okay,
Also white is
I think
okay.
I'm good.
Nice position, but not easy to find idea how your pieces, how improve your pieces.
It's pretty hard to know
Don't be.
when to
Now
time the
F5,
market.
Take E5.
Knight C6.
Play bishop E3. Don't
Knight
be.
F6. Yes.
Bishop
Rook
Bishop
F3.
C5.
Double rook. Bishop D6. Bishop G5. Okay.
Take F6. Rook
Knight
E3. All 6 cross. Okay. Knight F6. Right.
Rook take F7.
King E4 now.
H5.
After
D4.
queen D5
Okay.
is rook.
Okay. No, I challenged Ali Reza.
C5.
What now? G4. Interesting decision. But knight C3. What he has?
Now F5.
Take on F5. Right.
Knight F3. Bishop take F5. Bishop take F5. C take D5. Simple take on E3. Simple take on E3. Knight E4.
Capture on B2. Bishop H8.
Bishop D3.
So I suggest most probably B3. Bishop F6.
Bishop
So
C7.
why not C4?
Yes.
Why not
C6.
But
Why not D5?
Default? No.
Knight F3. Queen E7. Knight on E5. Bishop D7.
it's not very nice. Bishop E8 very logical.
He wants to play Queen G7. Bishop take E5.
Yeah, this guy may be faster than me,
H6 queen E2.
Rook
but I
F2.
can beat him on the board.
He must know something. But why not take
He's still got a ways to beat me
G6?
Queen
in
take
Ultra
E4.
Bullet.
Bishop E2, why not? Bishop E2. Bishop E2.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, he tries to play fast throughout the game.
Rook D2. What about queen
I'm actually not sure who
Take
is
D4 by bishop. Rook FC8.
best in time scramble.
Unexpected move. King G2.
Resign.
I mean, Andy does play on chess.
D5. Bishop G7.
Maybe 94.
Take on C6. F5. D5. E6. Bishop B5.
Capture on B2. Rook D2.
Rook C2.
Rook D1.
Here is
Yeah, GG's. Sorry.
G6.
I want to play
Queen
Kostya.
take D4. Knight F3.
H5.
Bishop G4. E3.
95. 95 can. F4. Knight G4. He must know something.
Andy is quite good, but yeah, I don't think he's as fast.
Okay, D5. Rook should play. D5. G6.
Knight C6. Queen E7. Bishop take on C6. Now knight
Bishop
E5.
Yes, we mentioned this. Bishop takes E5, queen G5.
on e3.
Rook h3. Rook d2. Yes. f4.
Rook h2.
Check. In d1. Yes. f3. Capture on b2. Rook f8. Check.
King d3. Rook c4 immediately. c6.
In f4. What else?
King f6.
e6. Give him check. Bishop c5 again. Maybe rook c6. But
What am I doing? So bad.
knight f6. Oh.
e4. d6.
h4 d6.
Knight take f3. g3. Knight f6.
King g2.
Bishop. Where to put bishop? Bishop c8.
Take e5.
Maybe now f5. Knight e4.
Queen c4. King g7.
He's so greedy.
5. Take on h5 now. Yes. What about queen take d5?
Yes.
What about queen e7?
Top 3, I don't know.
d5.
Bishop e2. Bishop d6.
At the very top, me, Danya, and
Bishop
Kostya.
on b7. Yes.
c4 maybe.
Maybe now f5. Knight e5.
Bishop d2. King h8. Only.
Yo, thanks for the 100 bits. Danny
A5.
Skills,
Maybe by
appreciate
queen
it.
b5 I can mix this one.
Pawn on a4. g4. Bishop f3.
King f2. Yes, bringing king. King f4.
Yes. h6.
Check. King h5 now.
I mean, underrated Indian player number 5,000.
Interesting this is. But knight c3, what he has. But it seems losing due to bishop g5. Knight a6. Bishop h6 is losing. Capture on b2. Knight e3, yes. Trying to cut knight.
Rook e1. Knight f5.
Knight c4. And knight should go on e3.
c take d. Rook c2.
Rook a5, yes.
G take f5. Take on f5. Rook c2.
Yes, rook h6 I
Ah, as a second.
e5.
I was 2 moves away from taking.
He played queen h3.
94, practically best chance. d6, bishop d2,
Bishop a6. c6. Take on c6.
a3, rook c8. Maybe queen a6 idea.
King e7. Knight g5. Don't believe. Rook c7. Yes. Okay, what to play? Yes.
That doesn't do anything.
What else than queen a2?
Yes.
Desperate moves.
Is rook e. What he will play? g6, 94,
d6. e4.
take e5.
b3. Bishop take d7. h3. Knight e4 looks very strong.
Knight e4 he can. Knight c8, knight c6.
Bishop f6. Solid. Take on c6. Yes. Take on c6.
We'll just beat him with good chess.
Right.
Yes, I know these streamers are making more money than me.
d5.
They are higher elo streamers than me.
C take d4. Knight e5. Knight take e4. Knight f6.
Queen h3. Okay. Knight d5. Queen d7.
Missed
Knight
that.
e5.
But queen d6 also.
I'm a
little
bit
slow.
cooked.
Firizza.
Okay.
d4, yes. g6. Knight g3. What to play now? Bishop e2, h3.
Bishop a6.
Hikaru
Bishop
makes
e3.
lots of money. Botez, etc.
Queen taking.
Levy.
Knight c3. Bishop d2.
Knight e5. Yes. f4.
Rook a2. Rook a3 should be losing. e6. What king g7? Knight b6. Rook b8.
Knight d7.
But
I tried.
D5.
Bishop D3.
Knight E4 looks very strong.
Knight G5. No. But why not take G? Queen G2. Yes. Bishop D6.
Knight take
Bishop
E4.
E3. Or London.
Not
Okay.
take on E4 maybe.
Queen take H2. Also maybe take on E4.
Take on F5.
Check. He missed Bishop F4 and now he is losing. Queen E2.
B3, B3. Yes.
It's tough to get a big lead on him.
C3. C5.
98 immediately.
Yes.
Knight F6. No. Right decision.
E3.
Knight take E3.
Queen D2. Queen takes E5.
Cannot activate in right way.
Knight take E3.
Queen F6. Take F6. Knight take E3.
Yes. King F8.
F1.
Now
Yeah, it's
F5.
a-
Bishop D3.
Real silly way to
Take
hang my
E4.
bishop. Maybe I'm okay.
Bishop
Play, for
D5.
example, King C5. Check, but
Yeah, not faster than me. um, sorry, just a sec.
Maybe yes.
very sharp, very promising. Bishop G6.
Knight C3.
Knight E4. Also maybe take on E4.
Bishop C3. Bishop D5.
Rook C8 he takes. Queen B3. Entry by queen on F1. By Bishop E7.
Bishop B4.
Rook A1. Maybe Queen D5 should play. And now most probably I can play Queen F1.
Yes.
I chose my major by realizing I don't like math, so I did applied math.
G6. Simple.
Queen take D4. D6 or
Count.
Pretty
Bishop
reasonable,
take
I'd
F3.
say.
Knight C8, knight C6. Knight B4 and yes.
C take D5. Take on C6. Take on C6.
I'm so slow right now.
Bishop take G7. Bishop E2, why not?
Rook D5. Very good move. She take H5.
Bishop E2.
Bishop G4 now. Rook C7. Check.
King
Yeah, I
F1.
could have seen that coming.
More
but-
easy solution.
Rook take F2. King F6.
No, I just like
D5.
penguins.
Bishop D6.
Queen H4.
Knight F3.
Queen H3.
Now F5. Knight E5. Yes. Pawn B6. Knight C3. Bishop F3. Bishop E7.
I made the username when I was 7, by the way.
C6.
His opponent Knight C3 decide to play.
Rook D3.
His decision. But I think he should take.
Simple take on E3.
After, okay, C3 of course. After, okay, C3 of course.
Resign. Period.
Yep, I don't like math.
F6, C4.
C5. D6.
What about G6 rush?
Yeah, I realized I would not be
Why
happy,
H3
Knight BD7.
should take on C4 by bishop.
so I switched after freshman year, and I'm
Bishop
happy.
E4.
Knight B5 now. Knight C5 I am ready, most probably.
Maybe Queen B6.
Can I take on D6? Very question also.
King E7.
Actually, like most of my friends in trading
E7.
from Princeton did this major.
B7.
Yes.
But
I'm not on that level in math, no. I don't really play OSU.
E6.
E3.
Yes, bishop B3.
to be honest, like,
Bishop e7, 6 and boss.
I have the worst fingers of all time.
F5.
Like,
Rook d8.
Now knight d5. Now king h8.
you know, like I've always been a terrible
Bishop
masher.
c8, Bishop g5. Bishop take e7.
Mate.
I'm not good at
G6.
I'm not good at tapping.
Queen take d4, d6. What else?
You know,
Castle
so-
should play faster.
Bishop
And it's
e2.
quite a limiting factor.
Capture on b2. h5. h5. Take on c4.
I did play aim.
Rook
Yes.
Yeah.
f8.
Yes.
Unexpected.
Or queen a4.
Like it's like
Rook b1.
honestly like a struggle single tapping. Like
d2.
Rook take d5. Rook a4.
Rook d1, knight d4, rook b7, rook c2, king e5, why not d5, rook d4,
I just messed it completely up.
But no.
Well, my wrist and like stuff are good.
why not
Clicking is
d5,
not a limiting factor
Knight take
in
e4,
Bishop e7.
Ultra Bullet.
knight d7, knight take d7,
Suddenly, but what if bishop e8?
queen c2,
Yeah, I guarantee you like
c5,
90% of chat probably has a better like clicks per second than me.
g5,
f5. You play.
king f7,
The rook take g5.
play king f6,
b4. Try to check.
simple take on e3,
I was ulting. I'm still like really.
c5, d5,
c4. Yes.
e4,
g6.
Alright.
Knight
Calling it a
f6,
Walmart
knight
mouse
d2,
is slightly harsh.
Knight d7, knight h3, maybe b5 should play.
Bishop take b5. Knight d5. I don't believe he will play. Yes. Even he can play. I don't believe.
Why am I trolling?
But I think he should take.
Rook g3,
Okay. Rook a3. Maybe f2. After queen d5, he is rook down and position completely losing. Also, why not? But e6,
bishop d6,
knight c6, trying to cut. Knight e5, I don't believe he will play. Yes. Even he can play, I don't believe. Knight h6,
a5, yes,
queen g2, yes.
rook b8, bishop f3,
Queen f2, maybe take on g5.
he resigns. c5, d5,
Knight takes c3, h3. Made look for his king.
bishop takes
But yeah, it's
c5,
like a $7
bishop
gaming
a6,
mouse.
Yes, bishop e6, bishop c5, queen c1, take on a7, yes,
Queen b7.
But it served me
Queen
very
I take
well.
on d6. Very questionals.
bishop e6,
What matters most
One,
for me is having a mouse I'm
g3,
comfortable
bishop
with.
c5, h4,
Alright, that's not what I meant to do, but
d5,
Bishop d6. Already done.
knight d5, queen e7, c take d5,
Bishop h2. Queen e6 and position losing.
yes, d6, bishop a6, queen d1, and
Okay, c4. Yes.
I'm really bad at picking
A5,
favorite
to play tempo.
favorites
bishop
in general.
d1, queen f6,
a7.
take on e7,
But
I'm so slow, sorry. I gotta play faster.
knight c6,
g3. At least I can take on c4. Knight g8. Maybe bishop g2. Lord castle. Rook e1 back. What he will play? g6.
e6,
Lord castle. Check. Knight d4. What about knight d6? Knight d6 trying to put knight in center. Knight d4. Practically the best shot.
yes, yes, bishop take d5,
f5. Rook take.
bishop e5,
Rook f5.
king g5,
But
Yeah, f4 f5 is really annoying. He closes a position and he moves really fast. Is this new account? Should I ban it? Probably, right? I'm just
Trying
gonna-
to make triangle.
D5, C5,
94.
94, C3,
Ready,
what
most
else?
probably. Knight C4.
Knight
What
B6,
about the
B5 move. Bishop B3,
Some decision I don't like. Knight C4 move. Now B6. Queen side.
Like, I've tried other mice before.
H4.
I just never liked them as
Queen on
much.
B5. So his decision. But I think he should take on 6. King take G7. King G6. Leading to draw.
Rook B5, F6, Rook take F7.
Should like F4. But no. G6. Shortcuts. His opponent Knight C3 decide.
Queen C2,
Bishop D2. Bishop take G7. H4. H5.
yes, Rook H1,
Or Knight B5. C take B5.
Queen C3,
E8. Knight G4. Queen D7. Okay, Queen D7 looks human. Rook B8. Take E5. Rook take E5. Queen D7.
Knight
Queen
F5,
D6.
Knight D3.
Interesting. King F2. Yes, bringing king.
take on D3,
But
Sure. I've tried other mice, just don't like them that much. I said this earlier, I'm not doing options anymore, but
D5, C3, E6, E3, Knight D5,
about 92. 92, no, 92 is not, cannot be recommended.
C take D4,
There is also move A5. Need to play in tempo. Knight G4. No. H8. Yes. Should take on C4 by bishop. And Rook B1.
Rook C2,
About G5. Immediately draw. Queen H5. G2. King F2. G5. Yes, bringing king. G5. H3. Check I want. King F2. There is.
it's a lot more than 100 to 150, which is why all of the math kids try to go into it. He boosted himself or something a bunch of times,
Very good.
which is pretty silly.
G6.
G3,
98.
D4, E4, Rook B1, Knight D4,
Queen take F3. Knight C7.
ah, H6, I didn't see H6, Queen D1 and take on D4, Queen take D4,
Rook B8.
Queen C1, Queen on C5,
King G2.
ah, H6, I didn't see H6,
Queen F3. Queen E6. And position losing.
F6, check,
Queen G5.
check, King H7,
Knight D3.
King D5, pawn on E4,
A3.
E6,
I don't know why so many people know, but I mean, Hyper is my favorite still.
D5,
Bishop D6.
Yeah, Howen is really good.
most probably after Knight D2,
Okay, C4.
I was talking about him earlier, and
Knight take E4, F take E4,
I do not have a good record against the guy.
D2. Now, positional idea. Bishop take on C3. So you should also not allow.
yes, Queen E7,
It's not very nice. Bishop E8. Very logical. Queen G5. Check.
simple take on E3, 3, E mate,
Ah, hey Milosh. Posture. Okay, I'll try.
Very c5 move. C5 idea. More active idea. 97.
E4, this unbelievable move.
H5.
G5, now how to improve, but now, okay, knight B6, E6, queen take E6, yes, bishop C6, F5, play,
G take F5.
take
Check.
G7, take G7,
Knight E4. Knight E7.
play queen G6,
King H1.
queen E4 now, queen F7,
That is not what I
knight
meant.
G4, maybe it will help him, knight F3, but
Wow, I just slipped really badly. Yeah, he's really good.
C5. I don't guess he can take on D4. Queen E2.
knight E6, rook A, E1, queen E3,
Simple take on E3.
queen
What am I
F3,
doing right
D7,
now?
yes, with knight okay,
C5.
queen D7 is looks human. Some H6,
Queen D1 and
queen D6, interesting. Knight C5, I am ready, most probably bishop on E3, queen F2, knight D3,
Oh my god.
take on H5 now,
knight take E5.
queen H4, and play king G1. Why not?
What am I doing? Focus. Just trolling.
G6 or castle. D5. Simple take on E3.
Knight C6, trying to cut.
What about E5 move? Yes.
Now rook F1, leading for draw. Take F6, check, king G7,
Yes.
H4, yes.
Queen was on A4.
Rook D2,
Queen on C5. Queen on C5. Bishop F6. Solid.
rook E2, allow him, yes, not, but, okay. My idea, king E4.
So bad. I'm like, I can't make
Okay, D5, rook
precise moves right now.
D5, queen H5.
How do I recover? I don't know.
F6.
Queen knight
By just not playing chess.
F5.
Knight B6,
A5.
maybe long castle I can play. How C5, bishop D7, knight C5, knight D3, very some square, queen F3, long side, right, rook E2.
Pawn on A4.
How am I down this much time?
No, but why not take on King G3, C4, yes, King F2, yes, bringing
Pawn
king,
on B3.
Queen F4,
King E7. Check. Yes.
King C, King B5, yes, most probably King D6, King D2, but
I mean, like, I generally check it.
D6.
G3,
What am I doing?
C6.
some decision I don't like this before, move now all,
I just keep mouse slipping. I don't know what's wrong with me right now.
Knight take D5. 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 Now
H5, Queen D6, interesting,
King
Rook
H1.
takes E8. So there is Queen.
Should be able to handle this.
Okay, one.
Take on A4. Take on A4. Check. Yes. Bishop take E4. G take F5.
Queen F7.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? So bad. Okay. Well, he plays a lot faster than me early in the game.
E5. C3. E4. Take on E4 now.
G5, most probably. Yes, knight H5.
Bishop takes C5.
Bishop take F3. His opponent, knight C3 decides to win. H6, H4.
Queen E5. What else?
H take G5, G6. Maybe knight F5. Why not? Queen F2.
B3. Queen take D4.
Knight take G7.
Rook D8. Rook F1. Bishop D5. Yes. Rook E1. Rook E8. Most probably B6. Yes. King G6.
King C, King B5. Yes. Okay. But
Like I'm like just not winning so many winning positions right now.
C5,
Actually,
D5, E4 now.
I don't know why I cannot stop mouse slipping.
E5, knight take D5, bishop G7, rook C1,
F3.
or rook A, E8, queen C2, take on E4 maybe,
Bishop C8 looks no sense.
queen F5, take on F5, F6,
H4. No, something. But why not take
king D3, yes,
King E3.
yes,
Rook
take
A4.
on
King
E4,
C6. Yes.
King G5,
G3.
What about
Knight
knight E2?
A4.
Okay, that's funny. Little flex.
D5, the knight E7 should play.
And play, for example, C5. Knight G6. Yes. Queen D7. Okay, Queen D7 looks human.
Yes,
Rook E1.
bishop F6, solid.
This I can take C4, G5, and 3-5, Queen E1, Queen G6,
D6,
Queen A6, yes.
queen
Okay, I just
F6.
lagged like crazy there.
Queen H7.
No, I've not been with C9 for many years.
Okay, F4 move is should be right. So I guess Bishop F5, Knight
Bishop
G4, taking
F2,
space.
take on
Bishop
C6,
B4, check.
Yes,
Knight
yes.
E4 and F5 he played. King F3, yes.
Rook take B7, took on E5, king D6, maybe E6,
Now knight somewhere, maybe knight D6.
simple take on E3,
And will easy win by King
rook
C6.
F3,
Yes,
D5,
Rook
king
H6 I
D6,
think very some
yes,
nice idea.
C5,
Seven.
Okay, that was a bit better. Recover now.
E6, yes,
Knight F3, Knight G4, H3 I guess. What about Knight G4 working or not?
bishop E7,
But it seems losing due to Bishop G5. He must know something. But why not take on G5? Rook E3 he prepared.
take on
Why would he play rook takes e4? Like, sorry, what?
C7,
King C6, yes. Rook C5.
king D6,
The rook take G5.
rook F4,
And play King capture on B.
Okay.
And play, for example, C5. Interesting decision. But Knight C3 was he just
knight F3, yes,
most probably A, E1, H5.
yes, check,
Knight G3 he played.
queen C3,
Queen take F3, Queen take F3, King F1. Yes.
That was quite nice. I give him credit for that.
Rook B3.
Okay.
Rook B3.
yes, knight D3, king C3 now,
Most probably not. Pawn on C1. Lord castle.
castle,
Knight
take on
D6.
C6, probably after knight D2,
Bishop takes E5.
When do people peak? I don't know, probably early
King knight
20s.
D4,
Rook E2 allow him. Yes. Not A5. Yes.
bishop D4,
Bishop C5. Bishop G7.
rook E7,
Bishop F7. Check. Bishop take G7.
play king F6, he took on A5, knight A5, bishop B5,
Knight B7. Knight D6. Pawn up on H6, but put knight on F4.
G take F5, knight E2, G4, G4,
H5.
king H1,
Alright, this is slightly better now. I'm not playing as shit.
Knight F6. Right.
knight F3, maybe now F5, Yes,
Check.
maybe rook
Now
take
king
d7.
h8. Knight e3. Queen take f3. King d1. Yes. Queen h3.
Yes, f4.
Queen g2.
Bishop f5. He resigned.
Here is
Yeah, I mean, presumably your mouse skills slash reaction time should start decreasing.
Queen
But
e7.
d6.
Bishop b7.
d2. c5. Okay, c4. Knight g5. Take on
Ah,
g5.
h6. I didn't see h6. Bishop take yes.
I don't really feel it yet.
Take on f5.
Queen g2. No. King e8.
C take
Why not
e5.
take
h4.
Queen f3. Queen f2. Queen take f3.
b5 is good idea. Bishop b4.
King e6. Bishop f8. Right move.
Bishop d8. a5.
Bishop g3.
Bishop e6. d5. King d5.
King there. King c4.
King d3.
Queen f6. e4. Queen f5.
Hard to give tips, just. Yeah. I mean,
Revenge.
that was pretty laggy, but like, what can you do?
Knight, maybe knight f4. Or long castle.
Like, I played it pretty
A7.
well.
a3. Bishop d6. Queen e6 now. Oh,
Queen take.
Don't be too nervous for your on-site final,
Pawn b6.
yes.
and
Bishop
act
b5.
normal.
Maybe bishop a6 now.
Rook d2. Yes.
d6.
f4. Rook d1.
Knight c4. d5. Why not take on a5? Rook e4 maybe your best move to yes.
But
Thank you, apple juice.
e6.
bishop d6. Maybe knight e4.
You're referring to KC, of course, I presume.
Bishop take d2. Bishop d7.
c4. Bishop takes e5. a4.
Bishop b4.
Bishop c6. I not take on f5. Right. Pawn up on h6, but knight f6. e4 unbelievable. Also maybe take on e4. Rook take d5. Maybe a5. King e3 enough. Capture on b2. f5 he played.
Rook e7.
King g4.
Rook b8. King d3. Take on d4.
But
Good.
g6. e5. Bishop c1.
a3.
Well,
Normal move here.
Kostya is the clear number 2 in Ultra Bullet, so I'd like to at least
And rook f8.
continuing to show that I will beat
Or
him.
rook a e8. Yes. Knight e7 should play. Rook d8. Rook f3.
Knight
King
f5.
f2.
Yes, yes, bring
E4.
in king. C7.
King e7.
King e4. I can take 4. E4. Knight e6.
Take on c6.
Knight e4 he can. Knight e3 but queen d6 also little bit slow.
King bishop d3.
But
d5. c3. What else? What else? Castle should play faster. Knight bd7. Knight f3. Bishop e6.
h3 I guess. Queen b3. Knight
a5. Queen b4. Yes. b3. Take on d4.
rook d7.
Rook e2 check. King h1.
h6.
Bishop f3. Bishop e6.
King g8. Bishop f7. Yes. King g8.
Ah, h6. I didn't see h6.
Bishop c5.
Bishop f3.
King c. King b5. Yes. But
Alright, I managed to get him again. We're playing a little better now.
g6.
f3.
No, I just have tabs because I don't like closing my tabs.
Bishop e3.
Bishop h6.
There's no lag or any other reason.
Right.
Knight d7. h5.
Ah, h6. I didn't see h6.
g5.
Bishop d5.
Can I take on d6? Very questionals.
Then now rook take e5. Rook d4. f6.
King h7. Now he improved little bit.
Yes.
King h4.
Yes.
g2 enough.
King g6. Rook h2.
But
I'm just a lurker on Reddit.
D5, knight f3.
Queen e2. Knight e7 cannot play. Not work.
The one move I stopped pre-moving things, he plays that.
Why not?
That's annoying.
F5. Take on d4. C take d4, yes. King f6. King f6.
Knight g4.
Bishop b3.
King h. King h8.
Check.
h5.
c5. d5.
I mean, it's nice to get some quick information on Reddit.
Knight bd7.
Some of the comments and posts are interesting, but
Bishop takes g7. Rook e1. Knight f6. Queen d6. Interesting.
G3.
Should play king g7.
Take c5.
King c5. So bishop e4.
d8. Bishop e5.
But
d5. d5. Now knight f6. Knight bd7. Bishop d6. Knight e5. Yes. Simple take on e3.
also maybe take on e4. Queen f4. Queen g6. No. But why not take on g4?
Bishop e6. b5 is good idea.
Rook d1. Maybe rook d6.
Take on c6.
Bishop e7 maybe.
b2
King
take
g2.
on e7.
My idea king e4. Why not? King e6. King e7.
Rook d4.
Queen a6.
d5.
What he will play? g6.
Knight on e5.
Already done. f4.
G take f5. Take on f5.
Knight g3. Bishop e5. Knight f3.
He played queen h3.
So I suggest most probably b3. King f2. Yes, bringing king.
Bishop takes c5. Take on a7.
Rook c8. Bishop g6.
Bishop take b3. And yes, he took on b3. Rook d8.
Maybe queen f7.
Bishop b6.
No. But
that was a
no.
really stupid game to lose. I should never lose that. No, he's a CM. It's a very tough one though.
d5. c3.
b6. f6 of course. Queen d3.
Queen c6. c4.
Rook e1. Rook e.
Okay. King f2.
Now I will take on
H4.
Bishop e7. No.
Bishop
h5.
a6. Bishop
b4.
d8. Bishop maybe b5 should play.
At least I can take on c4.
Also, I'll only probably play for
Bishop f2.
a bit
Yes.
longer.
Queen on c5. Queen b6.
I have some other things to do, like eat dinner inside. So I should do those in a bit.
And play, for example,
Yeah, obviously he's really good.
e4.
take f6.
He still needs to
Maybe
prove
d5
that he's
should
better
play.
than me,
Now f5.
And
which
rook
hopefully
e1.
won't happen very soon.
Bishop f5.
Bishop take f4.
Knight f6. No. Right decision. Rook d1. Rook e. Of course. Rook e8. And knight b7. Why not?
Rook f8.
Queen b2. Bishop d6. Check.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now knight somewhere. Maybe knight d6 is better. Knight h5.
Oh,
Why not d5?
I'm such a noob.
Queen h5. Check.
G8. Queen e7.
Bishop e2. Why not? Long castle, I suggest. King e1. Yes.
King e2.
Rook h8 here. decide. Yes, bishop e3. Take on h5 now.
Bishop take b3, queen c6,
Queen g7.
queen d7, right move. Yes.
c4.
C take d5. Yes. Take on c6.
Queen e6 now. Oh, queen b7. Queen c5.
Yeah, sure. See, I'm on.
Where is c5 move? C5 idea more active idea. Bishop g7, g4. What about knight e2?
Yeah, after I finish the
Take on
match,
h5 now.
I'll play you.
Okay.
E take f4, knight d7,
Knight h4, as I predicted.
knight e5, yes. Queen c1 or rook a e8,
Queen h4. On give check.
queen f6,
King e8.
What
King
am I
e8.
doing?
rook take f7,
Dude.
king d2, yes.
h4, rook h3.
It's a lesson in how to choke. Okay, not rapid.
Pawn on c5, of course. Bad. Or castle.
Take on c6,
Bishop f5. Bishop
bishop
e2.
f5,
Capture on b2.
knight a4,
Knight c5. Bishop f5.
knight c4, yes.
Beside the bishop e4. g5. Take g5. Maybe take on g5.
d5, c take d5, rook d8,
Yes. What about rook take c1?
bishop d4, yes. Rook c2, rook e7,
g5. Play bishop e3. Don't be bad.
It's only semi-scam.
knight f6, d6, f3, e4,
g3.
knight going on c6,
Bishop f5.
queen e7, rook e1,
King f1. More safe. Safest move.
knight take d4, take on d4, rook take d4, queen c2, queen f6, play king f6, bishop f1 most probably, simple take on e3, rook take b7,
King g3.
Yeah,
d5,
I have some restrictions so that I don't get like 5,000 challenges from people. But
Okay, g5. Yes. Take c5.
bishop takes c5, check, rook f2, checks,
King f1. More safe. Safest move. Give check.
resign,
What he will play? g6. Knight f6. Ah.
bishop g2, a6, a6 is, I not understand this move,
Knight e3.
d5, bishop take d5,
Knight d5. Queen d8, of course. Queen d2. Yes. d2.
rook bishop e7,
Bishop
rook
f6. Take
g5, rook d6,
Check. King g6.
just them.
Okay, d5. Look, play. d5.
castle, what else castle should play faster, f6,
Some decision I don't like. The d4 move. Now all queen side pawns became weak.
yes,
Rook a2. Knight c6. Bishop f1 to cut. I should find something. Maybe knight bishop take b5. Bishop take b5. Knight b4.
take on d3, d3, g6,
Bishop
yes,
b4.
g7,
King h5 now.
h7,
King g6. Take f5. Very bad.
knight f6,
What about c4?
Alright, I'll play till 100, probably.
Bishop e2.
Actually, that's kind of a lot.
e4 until
I'll see.
Take f6. Bishop take f6. Bishop g7. Bishop d2. Bishop c3. I saw move. Knight g3.
queen b7, rook somewhere, e3,
Queen g5.
king h2,
b2.
Rook d4. Rook d5, very good move.
Knight d5, yes. c4, yes. Maybe rook c6. There is some also tactical by rook g5.
f4, play king f6.
Okay, d5. Look, play d5. Bishop takes e5.
Queen f6, c takes
And
e5.
rook b1,
Bishop
e3
e6.
maybe. What now? g4, play queen g6. Yes.
Yes. King g6, rook f4.
Take on h5 now. Let him take.
Oh. I'm not playing Daily Ultra.
c5.
Okay.
East I can
What
take.
should I call the podcast?
Bishop e3. Rook b8.
b3, yes.
c4.
Take on b3.
King takes g7. e5. But queen d6 also a little bit slow.
Knight f5.
Check. King h7. Knight takes e5.
Rook e8.
h4. Knight d6. Is not sure about this. e7. Rook b3. King g2. Rook g3.
Knight on c6. Rook f3.
But
d5. e4 now. F take e4.
what to play now? Bishop e2.
Knight take d5. Knight take d5. Knight take e4. Yes.
Bishop d2. Knight g3. King h. King h8. Looks normal move. e4.
Take on c6. Bishop f3. Rook f8.
Queen f2. Rook d3. King g7. d5.
Bishop d5.
Rook g3. Knight should find some. Maybe knight e1. e3 maybe.
Rook c2.
I was about to take on C2, man.
Knight f6 looks most probably like this.
What about c4? Check.
Bishop e6.
Bishop h6. What's his idea? Knight b4 he can.
King e2. Take on d3.
h6. Rook g1 should play. No. But why not take on g? b6.
Bishop take e4.
In b7. King e3 enough.
Rook d5, very good move. Rook e4.
Check. e4 is centralization.
Because I'm a degenerate.
Otherwise it's pawn and king. f4.
Knight bd7. Most probably b6. Yes. Yes.
Bishop d2.
a5. Knight g5. Don't believe. Bishop take e4. Knight d7. Knight e5.
Check. Queen f6. Queen take f2. Bishop d2.
Bishop take on e4. King d2. So yes. Bishop e7.
King e3.
Maybe king d2.
King c5. Same I tried.
Of course. Of course I'm doing this. I'm so bad. I saw the result. I haven't
C3.
seen the match at all.
Bishop e3. Bishop take b5. Rook b8.
Castle.
Capture on b2.
Rook b8. e5. Knight bd7.
Queen e5.
d4.
Maybe knight f4.
d3. Most probably after
d4.
knight
Yes,
d2.
at least I can take on c4.
Queen
Okay,
d1.
check. With idea queen f6. King g2. Take on h5 now.
Check.
g4. Taking space. h5. My idea king e4. King d4. But
c5.
knight f3.
Castle. Now knight e5. Castle.
Bishop a6.
Knight need to go on c4.
Queen b3. Okay.
King f7. d7, yes. g3, now f5, why not take on e5?
After queen d5, he is rook down and position completely losing. Let's take on d7.
Rook f1, rook
Check.
take f2.
No, king f3.
King f6.
Why
Why
not?
take?
King h5. Only move.
I don't play that much League right now.
Pawn on c5, of course. But he take b5.
Knight c3,
Knight b4 he can.
h4.
Knight f6. No. Right b6. g6.
Queen d1 and
Queen b6. Yes. Bishop e3. Bishop e2.
take on e4 now. Here is
Good. I'm not actually gonna make a podcast.
d5, bishop d6, knight c6.
b6.
Alright, 100 games and we're done.
King G, King H8, King E1, Queen H5, H3, Knight F5, yes. Rook G1 should play. Knight take E3, okay, check. King D1, yes. This I want to play, but Rook C1,
Knight take d4,
Queen H5, Bishop B4.
queen d4.
Nice try.
Knight d4, check, check.
Why not? But
Okay, I mean, adopting him would be nice, but hard. We'll see.
most logical C6, G6, most probably, yes, Knight H5,
e6, knight f3, e take d, knight take d5, knight f6 looks most probably like this. Okay, king f8,
can I take on D6? Very question also.
knight d7,
Rook G1 should play.
f6, resigning,
Adoption time?
d5,
Bishop D6.
knight d7 should play, e take d, knight d7,
Bishop E3. Not draw.
queen f5,
Put knight on F5. About knight D2. Knight D2, no, knight D2 is cannot be recommended. Knight F5. So Queen E4.
take on e4, maybe.
F5 play. King E6. C4, yes. A5. King E2. G5.
b take a4,
Most probably King D6. Bishop E7. King E6.
king d5,
Okay, King G4.
Okay, no adoption.
What he will play? G6.
queen take d4,
Yeah, but I'm only gonna take one redeem
B3.
today.
G7. Queen C. Knight takes C3.
f4,
What king G7? Bishop E3.
e5,
There is some also tactical by Rook G5.
c take d5,
F take. Very interesting. Queen F6.
king h1,
H4.
queen e5, took on e4, king h2,
Knight G4.
mate,
I should probably try to keep bishops, yes.
e5, c3,
F3.
c6, knight f6,
Take on H5 now.
bishop take f4,
You put bishop on E3.
yes,
Knight B4 he can. Now Knight D5.
b3, b3, f4, b take a4, g4, g4,
Bishop D3, Rook C1. King F2. Yes, bringing king.
take on c6,
Rook D2. Rook.
yes, checkmate,
Also H5. G6.
b6, castle,
Now positional idea bishop take on C3. So you should also not allow.
knight f3, now knight e5, king h7,
F take in H6.
Yes.
Very interesting.
g8,
Rook
g7,
E1. D7. King H6.
rook h8,
Resign.
d5, d5, now
Queen H4.
Yeah.
Check.
knight f3,
Queen H5. h5.
Ultra ratings have
Now
gone down
f5,
quite a bit since
97.
those times.
h4. Bishop d7.
Knight g4.
Bishop take e4. Yes.
c4 maybe. Knight g3. b5.
Rook d5. Very good move. h5. b4.
h6. Rook c8. Queen h3. What about c4?
c3.
What about b3 move? Complete.
Rook h7 now. Rook b8. Yes.
Rook a3 check. Black.
What am I doing, man? This is so bad.
g6. d4. d5. c3 of course. Knight d5.
a3.
Bishop b3.
Queen take e6. f1.
Yes. Take on a7.
f3. Queen e6 now. Oh.
Queen d5. F take e4.
Bishop e5.
Bishop f2.
Bishop e5. Queen d3. Queen h3. This is supporting very slow. Also h5. d4. Yes. Play.
Ridiculous games to lose.
Now d5.
Normal move here looks like c3. Yes. f5. He played.
Rook on e5.
Bishop
d7.
a5.
Bishop
b4.
c5.
Capture on b2. Knight f6.
Bishop d4. Bishop e6. Rook f3.
No. Something. But why not take on g? Maybe bishop b1.
Rook f3.
Maybe f2. Ah. King g7.
King h2.
But
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I've said that many times.
also h5.
d6. Knight c3. Bring knight on g5. e6. What else? Castle should play faster. Queen on c5. Rook b1.
King f7. Rook c1.
Bishop e6.
Okay, knight d4. Play bishop e3. Don't be. Queen take b7. King h7. Queen should be on a8. Okay, bishop d4. Why not? King g5.
King take e4.
Okay, still king on g4.
d5.
Normal
Ultra
move
is
here
dead,
looks like c3. Yes.
c4. Knight d7.
I do need people to be higher rated,
King
but
king
I mean it's a
h8.
good start if I can hit 2850.
Bishop take e4.
Bishop d2. f5. He played f5.
Queen d1 and knight e2.
And play, for example, c5. Bishop d2. Take on f5. Right. Knight f4. Rook f5.
Check. Bishop take f5. Yes. King h2. Rook e8.
Take. Pawn on c5. Of course. Maybe knight e4.
d6.
h5.
h4. d5
Or castle.
bishop e3.
Knight h7.
h4. Yes.
Yes. What about queen take d5? Queen h3. Yes.
Bishop f3.
Bishop take f3.
Queen b7. Knight e4.
King g8.
Bishop takes c5.
Rook d7.
Yes. Please.
See ya. I mean, I'm gonna play 14 more games and be done. So.
Knight c6.
Queen f3.
c5.
Knight take e5. a6.
Most probably after knight d2.
Play queen g6. Yes.
What is this move?
c8.
Yes.
Why did I just
bishop
do this?
b3. Bishop b5. Rook e1.
a3. Now some Carlsen style. King h7. He will not play. Bishop takes b1. What he will play? g6. Bishop d2.
Knight e4. maybe e6, knight c6.
f3. Now positional idea, bishop take on c3. So you should also not allow g1 off. Yes.
Rook take b7.
Ah,
Queen
rook
f6.
f3 now.
Knight take
d5.
f3.
Take f6. Can I take on d6? Very questionable. King g2,
f8.
may 5.
I'm 25.
d5. Knight take e4.
To be
G6.
serious.
What else? Castle should play faster.
Pawn up on h6, but take e5.
Knight take e5.
Rook e8. Of course. Okay. What about queen b6? Bishop take f6, queen f2, queen take f2. What now? g4, g1 off. Yes.
Yes.
Rook e2.
Take on e7. a5. Yes. Rook c4.
h3,
b5 is good idea.
rook f5, king c2. Now rook.
I don't know. I think I'm probably around the same now. I was washed for a bit. I'm generally okay now. I think people are faster. My competition is faster.
Very questionable.
Yes. King f8. Knight d3. Take on d3. Knight d7. Bishop e7. Rook c8.
Bishop e5.
Pawn on a5. Bishop f6. Solid.
Even looks bishop take g5 more dangerous. 5, rook f1, bishop g6. And will easy win by king c6.
Rook maybe take on c4. And yes, he took on b3.
g1. Yes.
God, I'm slow.
d5.
Bishop g2 at least.
Knight going on c6.
Rook c1. So knight d5.
Bishop
I don't think I'm my fastest
c8,
today.
knight
But
f3.
I'm not playing
One,
like
maybe rook
a
f8.
tortoise or something.
yes,
Bishop f7.
simple take on e3. e4.
Knight d4.
Queen f6. h3. g4.
g5. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
King g8.
Bishop g4 now. Yes.
Maybe take on g5. Queen f2. Check.
Bishop f6.
Let him take on
Ah. Blah, blah, blah.
g6.
d5. Knight f6 looks most probably like this. What about the b5 move? Rook take
Yes.
f2. Knight b6. Knight c4.
Okay, check.
Yes.
Queen h3. Check. Queen d2. Here is I now and h6 of course. Queen h5. Bishop b5. He prepared. Why not?
Knight take e4. Bishop g7. Bishop take e4.
Play queen b8.
Bishop e5. Bishop take e4.
Maybe queen d5 should play. Knight d4. Practically best shot. Bishop g3. Rook d1.
c5. b4. Knight e5. So
g6.
c take d4. Yes.
C take b5. Yes. What else? Because another move. Yes, leading to worse position.
Bishop d4. Rook d8.
Knight d5.
That was just
cutting
extremely
all pieces.
lazy.
Now
Knight d7.
Queen should be
Knight take b5.
a8. What about knight d6? Knight d6 trying to put knight like knight c4. Rook c1. f4.
Rook f2.
g5. Oh.
Queen on c5.
Rook e1. Yes. h5.
Rook b1. King f6.
And knight should go on e3. King e5.
Rook b5 immediately. c5.
Knight c6. Trying to cut. E4 unbelievable.
Queen d2.
Knight take e3.
King h1.
Yeah.
resign. Where is c5 move? c5 idea, more active idea.
Rook b8.
Take on a7, bishop e6.
Knight b4, bishop d7 to play now.
b6,
Bishop e2,
castle e6, d5, take d5, bishop e6.
Good or bad, then play knight b, knight e6, h5.
Yes.
h4,
Bring knight on g5.
knight h5. d6, g5. h take g5. In g8.
Rook d3.
Also, why not? d5. Take f6.
Take on f5. Yes. Queen e7.
Okay, d5. Play. d5.
Bishop d7.
Pawn on c5. Of course.
Knight e7 should play. Yes. Knight
maybe
d5 should play. Take on e4.
Knight c3. Queen d3.
Queen b4. Yes. King h1.
Bishop takes c5. Looks rook f8. Queen take b7. g1. Yes. Queen g5.
Queen f5. Queen d4. Yes.
Queen g5. f1.
h7.
Knight f6. Ah,
d6.
bishop e2.
Knight take e4. e6. Rook g1.
What about queen e7? Bishop take g7.
Knight going on c6. Yes.
King g8. Play bishop e3. Don't believe. Knight h6. Rook f8.
Bishop g4. Rook g8.
Probably queen f4. Knight a5. Queen f6.
Nah, 2 more
Okay,
games.
d5.
I said I'd play 100.
d5.
Yeah. Castle. Bishop b7.
d5. Okay, c4.
Yes. Bishop c8. Rook f1. Queen e7.
Queen f2. 2. King g3. King g3. Only move king h6. Bishop take b5.
King g6.
Yes. King h6. King h6. Only move king h6. King h7. c5. Okay, d5. Look.
d4. Simple take on e3. Queen on c5. Queen d2.
Hey, Bach. I'm about to.
Knight f6.
Last game.
Oh,
Last
Knight
game.
c3.
want to play now. Bishop e2. h4.
Yes.
f4.
Maybe bishop e6 now.
Take on h5 now.
Took on e5.
But queen d6 also a little bit slow.
f5.
Knight h4, as I predicted. Queen h5.
Checkmate.
Okay, 53-47. It's okay. I'm old. Alright, Cinnamon, what do you want to play? Horde? I can see. No, the tabs stay open generally.
a5. d4.
Oh, I don't remember how to play Horde,
A,
honestly.
e4. Yes.
Style h6. Wait.
d3. d2.
Alright. I guess we're gonna go for this. It's probably bad.
e8. h3. Made loop for his king. Go rook a8. On long side. Rook a8.
Oops.
g4. Yes.
Well, that was a disgusting and bad blunder. G4 is a horrible
J,
move.
e3. Check.
I think I just lost already, yeah.
Rook a8.
e6. Yes.
Man, Horde is hard. Oh, I also didn't expect that. Wow, I mean, that's a lot of blunders. I'm completely cooked now.
Go rook a8.
I mean, I hung like some of my most important pawns.
b5.
Yeah, I'm in Zugzwang, I think.
Maybe some will be some sensations. D3. Yes, take on C6. Take on C6. Rook takes C5.
I'm
B4.
completely lost, probably.
What about B3 move? Complete this.
Why not take on A5?
A4.
Queen C3. A5, yes. A6, A6 is, I not understand this move. Yes. Take on D3. Most probably B6.
It's so Jober.
G2.
Queen B3. Okay.
I mean, I've always hated playing white as Horde because I don't actually know how to play and I just rely on cheesing people in Hyper.
Maybe now F5.
But
Queen take E6. Yes.
my opponent's actually
Bishop
good.
D4.
That's the
F5.
problem.
G6. What king G7? G5. Yes.
Okay.
F6.
Any way I can,
G6. Check.
no.
6 of course.
Now F5, King F7 most probably. He resigned. Yes.
Yeah. Alright. GG. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna go.